everybody? Thursday tonight. Hope y'all doing good tonight. It's been a lovely day thus far. Hope everyone else having a good day today, a good night going on right now. I have nothing planned. I have some ideas, but we'll go ahead and play the intros and the warm-ups. I have no idea. I didn't have time to set that up, but I got out of work on time. That was the number one thing. Got out of work on time. That's always a plus. And then I got to rush to get going, get everything set up. It's like, man, I'll tell you. All right, let's see. All right, what's going on around here tonight, everybody? Stardust starting the show. Nice. Juji, there you are. Good to see you. Derail's in the house. Happy Thursday, Derail. Good to see you, my friend. Lisa Anderson's here. Nice. And let's see. Thank you, Derail. George Kaplan, what's going on, bro? Good to see you tonight. Captain Rich, here he is. He said, melt my facer. K-Town into his house. Kenmore, you gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. Donald James, there he is. So let's go, he says. Donald was tearing it up earlier, man. I was watching his stream a little bit before I got left, and I was like, Donald got some real talk. Donald knows what's up, man. That's good to hear, man. DJ B in the house. He said he decided this is great music to work out to. There you go. He's going to push some steel. There you go, buddy. Work them muscles, man. I need to do the same. I'm the laziest person ever, man, when it comes to exercising. I need to get on that, but working on it. In my mind, I'm already doing it. Anyway, one more quarter. What's up, brother? Good to see you there. Juji knows time to slay. T-Bird in the house. What's up, T? Let's see. There you go, Derail. Derail knows. Captain Rich says, all the pieces are moving together. Stars are landing. The leaders cry war. We want one. We want more. Only one man can save us from this dystopian nightmare. The Shred Master, Ricardo Renstrom. Muchas gracias, amigo. Thank you, Captain Rich. That's awesome, brother. Andy says he's working out to the Ryobi Bluetooth tonight. Here you rip it. Nice, Anthony. That's going to rip for sure. Howard Clegg, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Lisa says, you got this. I'm going to try. We're going to try. It's always fun when there's like, the unknown. We're just going to play whatever tonight. We'll run some stuff. Brother Dan Anderson in the house. How you doing, my bro? Good to see you. He said he smashed the likes and he shared it. I appreciate you, brother. Very, very kind of you. Judy says, welcome in. Let's rock. All right, we got pretty much everyone here. I'll give it I got a message for all the mods. But I want to see if Gloria gets here. But I think she knows. I'm gonna tell you this message. Some not rule changes or anything crazy like that. But yeah, we'll set some rules for the mods or whatever. Not rules, but whatever. But let's say we only want and this should be universal. We only want the troll comments to be hidden, removed. Anything offensive toward me or toward anyone in this chat, those people should be gone immediately, right? Everyone else, I want everyone else in the chat. They can type whatever that's on their mind. Type in caps, blow up the emotes. That's what they're there for. And of course, no members of the channel should ever be muted for any reason. If there's a problem, you let me know or let Stardust know, and we'll look into it. But otherwise, everyone should have the freedom to chat. You know what I mean? And that's what I like about this community. Everyone has the freedom to chat. I don't want to see anything hidden or blocked that's not offensive or trolly or request spam, like play Metallica. I don't want to see that. No one wants to see that. So that's what's going on from this moment forward, just to get everyone on the same page. Nothing bad, but just want to we want to make sure everyone's having a good time. That's the number one thing, having a good time. If you know what I'm saying. So if we can remember, we'll give Gloria. But Gloria is always good. Gloria knows what to do. So in case she does, we'll give her a quick wrap up or whatever you want to call it. We'll give her the meeting notes. How about that? All right. All good. Let's get playing tonight, man. Let's have some fun, everybody. Let's do this. cooking here. Let's see what we got. Well, so that was a fast one. We got to kind of slow it down. The next one, we didn't try it. We haven't played this one. Another ballad. We'll keep the ballads cooking. All right, what's going on around here? Looking good, looking good. I liked what I see already. Let's see. Juji, thank you for that. Fred Hinkle in the house. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Thank you, Lisa. I do appreciate that. Howard Clegg. Howard Clegg knows music is the universal language. Indeed, my brother, indeed. And that's what we're here for. We're here for music, have a good time. That's how we roll. It's how we want to roll. Donald J said, I see the sub count go up every time we come here. Always on the up and up. I appreciate that. Donald. A lot of working hard, as you know, man. We got to keep it pumping. And unfortunately, next week I can't even stream. So it's like, oh, man. I'm getting so close to that 60. It's like another milestone. Like, this is tough. But we're trying. We're going to keep trying. Captain Rich said, this chat is always 100%, never had a bad time here. Y'all guys freaking rock. Appreciate that, brother. We want to make sure everyone has a good time all the time. That's the number one thing. There you go, Fred. DJB said, don't ask me. I don't know. Great Izzy quote. There you go. Ozzy quote. Anthony said, this is jamming on the speaker. Now, that's what's up, brother. Donald James said he played already today. And he usually play along with Rick, but I'm going to give it a rest today. Now, no worries. I'm going to in a little bit when we get to speeder, I'm going to show you. I'm gonna break a couple things down for you, and that way you can watch later and rewind it. I'm gonna show you what I do. I'm gonna tab it. Well, I don't have any tabs, but I'll do it nice and slow. Hopefully I remember how to do it. Let's see, Cat and Rich, thanks, buddy. There you go. That's what I'm talking about, DJB. Pump them up, man. Pump them up. Let's all pump up them emotes, y'all. Look at Juji. She got every single one popping. I think I can add another one. I forgot. I need to add one more. I'll probably I think we're gonna pray tomorrow. So let me know if you guys want to. I don't know. We might do a little short jam session tomorrow. Have a little fun. I'm off all day tomorrow, so I might be all good. Let's see. There you go, Donald. Howard Clegg, appreciate that. Thank you, Lisa. One more chord. Thank you, buddy. There's Gloria. Of course, I knew Gloria would show up after that, but it's all good. But I think Gloria knows. I think Gloria knows what to do. We're all good. Mark Williams like, we are the champions, my friend, and we'll keep on fighting to the end. Nope, don't know it, man. I don't know any Queen. I don't know. Nothing I do exudes. Man, Rick probably loves to play Queen. I mean, I've heard of stuff. I used to have a 45 of Another One Bites the Dust. Man, I played that thing till the record melted, dude. But yeah, I never learned that stuff. Rehad knows Rick rocks for a reason. Ain't that the truth, brother? All right, let's see. Rehad, I'm doing good. How about you, buddy? Donald James says, I appreciate it, Rick. Speeder is hard. It would probably help if I knew the key change. Yeah, absolutely, buddy. I got you covered, man. I got you covered. We're gonna break a few things down for that. Evan said, who let the dogs out? For real. Gloria, thank you so much. That's a super chat. You rock. We love you out there. Appreciate all you do for us, too. And thank you. DJB knows. He's a let's go. All right, let's see. I think I know this one. It dawned on me, like 3 of these songs they have the same key. I might have to make some changes, but they're like different. They're like the same key, but different. So I don't know, but we'll see if you recognize this one. when you speed up, you gotta slow down. You gotta cool off, as I say. But that's a nice one. All of the ballads I have, I always love these ballads that I have. They're always fun to play. Let's see, what haven't I done in a while? I haven't played this one in a minute. Try that one out. Well, a lot of great comments. Appreciate people starting to hang out and pour in. Good to see everyone hanging out with you. Make sure if you're watching and you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so. I do put videos out every single day, and we go live 5 times a week. And we have a fantastic community, which we dearly love to hang out with all the time. Let's see. Mark, I'm doing good tonight. How about you, buddy? There you go. There you go, DJ B Pack Fresh. What's up, brother? There you go, man. Good to hear. Good to hear. Thank you, Lisa. Gloria says, hope everyone is doing well today. Indeed. It was a nice day. I'm off tomorrow. I have a 3-day weekend. I can't wait. But it's bittersweet because Monday I got to be on call for a week and I can't live stream. So never fun, but a necessity, let's say. Thank you, Juji. Evan said it's raining over there, down under in Australia today. Well, shoot, dude. We got to get you the Storm Rider starter pack. Lisa says, you got the dogs. Got to check on them dogs. I hear that. DJB said, Dan, this is melodic as F, Rick. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I like that one a lot. I was trying to really go for something super chill, like ultimate chillness on that one. Not too much shred. The shred at the end is good. Introvert Sound Blues, man. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, and thank you for that. George's like, I like this one. There you go, George. Appreciate that, man. Charlie Escobar, good to see you too, bro. Hope you're doing well. Nilton Souza da Silva Jr., good to see you, my friend. Hello. Val Kimber in the house. That's what's up. DJB said, Rick even made my 76-year-old mom a fan. She took his Fire Within mug and won't give it back. Oh, no. That's what's up, man. I think my mom bought a shirt. I don't know if she bought a mug. I don't know if she drinks coffee too much anymore, but I know my mom got a shirt. That's amazing. That's amazing. Let's see. Donald James said, I think if your channel reaches 1,000, YouTube will send you a plaque. Yeah, they do. Yeah, it's 100,000 you get a plaque, and then I think 1 million you get a plaque, and then like 10 million you get a plaque or something crazy. I don't even know. Boba, what's up, buddy? I was wondering why if you could do Ties by Rush. What's Ties? Tom Yoyer? No, I don't know what that is, dude. Faye Kyle Long, much love to you, brother. Thank you. Oh, YYZ. I don't know how that goes. The only Rush I know is like that one. No, it's not even right. No, that riff and then probably you go. Toss House Oreo. Dun 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 dun. Well, I don't even know. I can't even think of how Tom Sawyer goes in my head right now. But yeah, I never got into Rush, honestly. I like the subdivisions. I thought it was pretty cool, but a lot of my friends were like super Rush freaks, man. They loved it. I never got into it, honestly. Even my guitar teacher was like the biggest Rush fan ever and had like this huge monster poster of Alex Lifeson in his lesson room. I was like, man, I ain't down with that, man. I was like, I want to learn Yngwie. He's like, well, I don't really teach Yngwie, I'm more into Rush and stuff. I think that's cool, man. Just teach me whatever you got, bro. Let's go. Joseph Holland, how you doing, brother? Yeah, how's it? Dun 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 dun. I could probably figure it out if I had time. Randy Shea, yeah, Jeff Healy's amazing blues player, man. God rest his soul. He was in the Roadhouse movie. That's probably where a lot of people started seeing him, but he was on MTV too. What's that song? Angel Eyes, I think. It's great, man. Great. Boba said he was and still nice, dude. Like I said, that Subdivisions, that's my favorite, man. I love that song. That song, Subdivisions. I know. I think a lot of Rush fans are like didn't connect with it or something. I don't know. I remember reading something like that was like that album that people were like, this ain't Rush, and people were kind of upset about it or something. I loved it. I thought it was cool, and it reminds me of my childhood. Val says the lyrics go, "Hey Tom Sawyer, I'll let you paint this fence for a quarter." Is that what he says? The first moment Tom Sawyer gets high on you, the spaces he invades get high on you. Don J says, "Working Man." He played that once in a while. They call me the working man. Is that it? Yeah, I've heard some stuff. I've heard a lot of stuff, but man, I never delved into it, let's say that. I don't even know how to play subdivisions, but I love listening to it. All right, let's try this one, and then we'll just go on from there and see what we got cooking tonight. I love this shirt, but like it sticks to my guitar. But yeah, that felt good. That felt good right there. So let's see what we got. I think we got warmed up. We're 30 minutes in. We got our warm-ups done. Where can we go from here? A lot of stuff to play tonight. Oh, we do. I'll play something I haven't played in a while. You probably never even heard this song before. We'll kick that into overdrive just a second here. Thanks everyone for hanging out. What we got going on here? Randy Shea from Canada. There you go, brother. That's where Russia's from. El Rabagul, bro. Good to see you, and thank you so much, my man. Jake Vime said, glad I joined right at the start of you shred. Now that's how you do it. DJ B said, my guitar teacher emphasized reading music, sight reading, and theory, but encourages on a very serious level learning covers and improvising over back. Absolutely, yeah. I think all of those things right there is the way to go. That's what I did. You know, I learned the theory of it, you know, chords, scales, circle of fifths, intervals, all this kind of stuff. And then on top of that, I was learning like Judas Priest and Iron Maiden songs like left and right. Like I had a list of every song that I knew. It was probably like 60 songs. That's the way you do it, man. That's how you learn. That's how you learn. And then I couldn't afford like a 4-track when I first started. About a year after I started playing, I got a 4-track. And that's when I had, I got a drum beat machine and could do some beats and write little chord progressions and stuff, and then do exactly that improvising over that. Holly Barnett, thank you so much. Juji knows do the do. Thank you, Lisa. Let's see. Yes, Gloria said she wasn't feeling good last night. Let's hope Gloria's feeling good tonight. I think she is, hopefully. 716 RC says your jam sessions always seem to take the edge off a long day. That's awesome, man. Thank you for that. That means a lot. We love having fun here, and if it gets people going, chills people out, that's how we love it, man. Nashi Kid, thank you, brother. Just Chill, thank you. William Schaefer's, appreciate that. Very kind of you, man. Onikiri, thank you. Lisa Anderson knows, smash the thumbs up and press, and please show some love. I don't know, where did I get the word press from? Reading too fast. Didi Hasi Holland says, Jimi Hendrix. Oh, yes, Jimi Hendrix, the great, man. How about this one here for you? Little Hendrix. Jimmy. Nashi Cat knows it's time for awesomeness. Heck yeah, brother. Jake says he's been practicing a lot because of you and the others, Rick. Already got blisters. But I've made a lot of progress in 3 days. Oh, that's great, dude. That's great to hear, man. The blisters will go away, buddy. You're like I said, people's skin is not meant to be playing guitar. So you have to like almost train your skin and thicken it up and toughen it up. And that's how it works, man. Your fingertips will get thicker. The skin on your fingertips will get thicker, and then you'll never have a problem again. Chris in the house. What's up, bro? He dropped that super chat. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing good, too. Donald James said he saw a video that explained the circle of fists that made it easy to understand the other day. There you go. There you go. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate that, man. Now she kept feeling that. And Leonardo Oliveira says, hey, man, I remember you on the Rob Rock albums. That's awesome, dude. I love to see it when people from back in the 2000s find me again. And that's cool, man. That's so cool. Because there were a lot of people back then, and I disappeared. I pretty much disappeared. Christina, how you doing? Good to see you tonight. Hope you're doing good. Donald James says Brody got a sick wah pedal. Uh-oh, look out. Here comes the Kirk Hammett, Jamie. Nashi Kid said, in fact, it sucks when you lose a cost. It does. It took me 2 months when I quit playing, in 2018 and then started back in 2023. It was about 2 months before I had things cooking again. It was bad. DJB said he ordered a head rush. Ooh, nice, dude. Now I can turn his Boss GX100 into a Super M for sure. That's going to be blazing, bro. Evan said Jimmy is fun only because everyone, including Jimmy's, plays differently their way. Yeah, true that, man. It's hard to emulate Jimmy. There's a couple people in the world that can emulate Jimmy right on the spot, man. But oof, some of those inflections that he does are something else, man. DJB said you got a formula to remember all 7 modes of the major scale that makes it super easy. Nice, dude. Nice. I mean, it's going to be the same thing when you switch it to minor key. It's the same thing except you're starting on the different root. Christina's doing good, and I'll be great on Wednesday. Finally, want to progressive. Nice, very nice. That's always good to hear. Sick from the cushion now. He said, finally doing my doctor homework. Tooth and Nail is good. Oh yeah, Tooth and Nail is a rocker, man. I used to play. I need to work on that one, man. I played that when I was like 16 years old in a band, and I loved playing it, man. It was so fun. I think I have a video on my channel of me. I might have been 17 actually. Or was I 16? I don't remember. I was really young though, and playing that. But I'd like to do a backing track for that one of these days. This one I don't play too much. This was like a bonus track. Oh, not a bonus track, but it was a track that didn't make it to the album. It's called Forgive and Forget. Let's give it a shot. forget a lost track from the Until the Bitter End album, man. I wanted to record it. It was a nice track. Did not make it. Did not make it. All right, what's cooking around here, man? Let's see. Bayou Angin, good to see you again. My man, it says I'm 40 from Russia. Well, spasibo to you. Thank you so much. Christine says she'll be subbing and then sending some. That's all good, Christine. We appreciate you. No matter what, you just being here is the best part. Thank you so much. Evan Kelly says Gary Moore is by far the best Hendrix player. You think so? Yeah, man. Uli Roth, dude. Listen to some Uli Roth. Uli Roth was a huge Hendrix fan. So much that he married Hendrix's ex-girlfriend, man. You don't get much closer to Hendrix than that, man. Sick from the coach, I'll find it. But Gary Moore, yes, indeed. I love Gary. Val Kimmer knows Gary is a great player. Absolutely. Free Edit says, love your content, man. You deserve the best. Thank you so much. I appreciate that very, very kindly. Bruno Oliveira, good to see you again, man. Kyle H. now says Thursday night thriving and vibing to the tunes. There you go, buddy. Good to see that. Evan said any tea drinkers announced tonight. He's brewing a cup. Nice. He has an Earl Grey. I haven't drank tea in a long time. Juji wants some English breakfast. Oh, there you go. Yeah, what was Robert Horton, man? Horton here's a who over here, man. What's up with Robert? Robert's one of the first people. He was one of the first 5-minute trolls, man. Can you believe it? Robert had 5 minutes of his life. He come in here and try and troll, man. He ain't got no time for you, homie. You can't be unsubscribed just like that. We don't give a fuck. All right, anyway. Frankie D, what's up, brother? Good to see you tonight, man. Sick from the Kush nose. Evan says he's having an English breakfast. There you have it. Juji, thank you. The DJ Beatles melodic man is a flat minor third. When you know the intervals, things like that become super easy. Absolutely, buddy. Once it clicks, it's over, man. You go off to the races. Jake knows rock and roll, metal, instrumentals aren't satanic. I don't want people to think that. I don't know. Yes, I was summoning the demons with that song called "Forgive and Forget," which is about a girl that left me. You know, I mean, hey, that was a ballad in my eyes. Chris Olson, what's up, buddy? Good to see you again. Thank you for that. Yeah, let's see, man. I say people trip, man. Maybe I should have put it to 10 minutes, man. I would like to see if he made it that far. Shoot. Gerard, what's up, buddy? So you work with any new neoclassical guys I should check out, know more about? Yeah, there's a bunch, dude. I mean, Yo Onatan, he's from Japan, amazing. Jay Tarantino, he's up in New Jersey, amazing. James Norton, he's over in LA, amazing. These are the dudes I watch. I love to watch them. Jay's on here quite often doing live streams too, but he does the horizontal version. I tried to get him to do the vertical, but he tried it and then he just screw it. He wanted to do the horizontal. But I think he's like multi-streaming, like Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, all at once. It becomes difficult. Stephen Ernie, thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, George. Nashiket, I will not forget that one. True that. Gerard said, I like the delay plus burp, and then there you go, man. Sick from the cushion. That intro, the last one was some of the craziest stuff. Appreciate that, man. I actually wrote it originally like on acoustic or classical, like a classical guitar, the intro. That's where I came up with the beat or whatever. It was like that's how I wrote the song. I wrote that part first on a classical guitar, and then went to the races. Tommy T Gaming, I've been playing for 27 years, bud. Nachi Ket said Eddie Hazel from Funkadelic is a great Hendrix influence player too. True that. Donald James says, what? Uli married his ex-wife? Yeah. Well, Jimi Hendrix and Ulrich, her name was Ulrika Dannemann. Monica Dannemann. And they were boyfriend and girlfriend. Monica was a German model and was with Jimmy for a long time. When Jimmy passed away, Uli whirled right up in there, man. Uli actually has one of Jimmy's black Stratocasters. Even the strings haven't been changed yet. It was one of the last guitars that Jimi Hendrix was ever seen playing, and Uli has it. He has it. He said he played it once and he's never touched it again. It's insane. Evan says no one drinks iced tea in Australia, do they not? Well, you'd think so. They drink a lot of iced tea down here in Florida, that's for sure, man. 12 Big says last night I did out. Did you ever play? I did. I played it pretty quick. Oh man, it was like within maybe 2 minutes of you asking. Some other guy said domination. I'm like, let's do domination. Sarah says Ricky came in here spewing sometimes before tonight, spewing his garbage, and I finally just been good to go. That's what you get. That's what you get, man. You know how we were trying to keep it chilling here, man. You know, some fool gonna roll up. You know what I mean? If you want to be constructive, that's fine. I take constructive criticism, but you know, calling someone else's art garbage, well, I could take you to the garbage for sure. I could drop some garbage on your head. Anyway, Evan said it was the '60s, sex, drugs, rock and roll, and no that stuff. Yeah, for sure. Ricky Bobby in the house. What's up, bro? He said, you're sick, dude. I stumbled on your stream on Tuesday and my jaw dropped. I literally just hit the screen record and said to my bro, nice, dude. Thank you very much, man. That's cool. The G, how do you say that? I want to say it looks like 60, but the G-Oath guitars. Like, the goth guitars. I got it. He said, what tuning was it in? I was impressed. Well, thanks. It's G minor. My guitar is tuned one whole step down. So standard D, essentially, standard D. Evan says, Ricky Bobby, that's an American name. Ricky Bobby is, if you ain't first, you're last, man. That's Ricky Bobby right there. And he can wake up piss excellence, ain't it? I love that movie. That movie's so good. Joseph Hahn said, that was effing awesome. Thank you, brother. Val said he likes them acoustic shows. Yeah. Saturday nights, acoustic jams. Thank you, Juji. Don was like, whoa, all right, there you go. Richard Ross, you talking about Uli Roth? I am indeed, yes. Uli's one of my favorites. Riaz says, he was knocking on heaven's door on that one. There you go. Evan said it's the only untouched Hendrix guitar. Like you said, Rick String. Like, yeah, for sure, man. 12 Big said he was here for like 10 minutes. I had to go. Didn't hear it. My bad. No worries, dude. Chris also knows shaking, Big. We'll do it again for you. We'll do it again for you, man. 'Cause I like it. How about this? Nashi Kid said, this string's got to be rusted, but oh man, we're talking, 19, they're probably 40 some years old now, if not more, 50 years. Okay, good news. Gothic Guitar said, that's awesome. I recommend trying C sharp string tune. Give me freedom. I feel that, bro. I feel that. So, I don't know how old you are, bro. I'm an old man. I started playing like in the 80s. And of course, I learned on standard E. That was my thing. And then I started, once I got good, I wanted to write my own songs. Everything I wrote sounded like someone else's stuff because it was in this, the same key. I'm like, wow, that's weird. And I was really into Yngwie. And I heard Yngwie. He's like, oh yeah, I tuned down to half step. All right. So I tuned my guitar down to half steps to E flat. And everything I wrote sounded like Yngwie. I was like, this is not right, man. And I was like, why don't I just try one more? And I tuned everything down one more step. So it was standard D. And I've stuck with it my whole life, man. Because it's a beautiful sounding key. I love D minor. It's one of my favorite keys, honestly. So it works out. But I feel you though, man. I have a neural DSP, and I can detune and stuff like that. So sometimes I've done it. I have a song that's like in C sharp or C drop C. Pretty heavy. Brad Marley, thanks, man. 12 big dollar. There you go, bro. Richard Rogers says, yes, Uli is effing spectacular. Definitely guitarist. Oh, yeah, I love Uli. I love it. Baruch says, you can hear a lot of Uli's licks and Yngwie's action. Oh, yeah, for sure, man. Big time, big time. DJB said, he read an article a long time ago, and Uli said he has a guitar preserved, and it's a perfect edition. Yeah, that's what I read too, man. Kelly, buenas noches. Good to see you. Don James, he said he had a guitar tuned to C, but played my Jackson tuned in E standard. Nice. Brad asks, what's your advice on learning theory? I'm really having trouble wrapping around my head on it. I feel that, man. It's hard to give advice about theory because there's so much to it. But I think I have a little bit of a theory lesson. I have a video from about 7 years ago, an instructional video that I do go over a bit of theory and information, at least the circle of fifths and how to use them. Might be something to check out, but yeah, theory is tough, dude. I went to college for it, man. So there's no easy way to learn theory. I studied it in college, and it's in my brain, like attached to my brain. Baroque Brews Inc., Betty. God says, yeah, I started a few years ago, just turned 18. Okay, so you're young, you're a youngin', man. That's all good. Said Black Sabbath got me into C Sharp Standard, but Into the Void album was my favorite. Very nice, dude. Well, that's good to see, man. I love seeing the younger generation get into the old, metal I grew up with. We have quite a few young people, friends of the channel that are doing all the old stuff, which is awesome to see, man. So awesome. Gabriel, muchas gracias, amigo. You're welcome, Brad. Yeah, if the best thing, if you have some more questions, Brad, on Saturdays, I have a lot more time because we're really chill on Saturday nights at 9. Come hang out with us on Saturday, dude. I'll try and give you some ideas and go and give you some pointers in that respect. Donald James says Chris Oliva tune is a guitar to see. He's one of the first. Yeah, that's why them Sabotage riffs are so heavy, man. Those Sabotage riffs kill, man. Let's see what else we got here. I haven't played this one in a while. I'm just gonna go through my list and just play stuff. Since we're on the subject, well, this is actually C minor. Well, this is called The Return. This song will be featured on an upcoming album I have. It's already done, and we're just mixing one more song. Whenever that happens, we're almost done. But this is one of the songs off the album. This is a demo version I have. That it doesn't have the real drums and bass. I think I have the bass player on here actually. But this one's called The Return. Check it out. The return coming soon to streaming services near you. I really want to get this record out. It would be nice to have it done. It's like we literally have the entire album remixed, and I think we're just having, our engineer is very, very busy right now, and we're trying to schedule in to just finish this thing up, man. And I can have it mastered in like a week. Once that happens, man, this album's gonna be nice. I think a lot of you will be interested. It's some of the best playing I've ever done on it. It's really, really interesting. All right, let's get speeder. We're gonna do a quick speeder lesson here real quick too. All right, we got a lot of people hanging out. Thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you haven't done so already. I do put videos out every single day, and I go live 5 times a week. I have a lot of fun here, a great community. So if you want to join the fun, hit that subscribe button. Gabriel, thank you so much, buddy. TJ Wade in the house, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. I'm doing well. Hope you're good out there. Jake says a 20-year-old, 80s, early 2000s always is very, very nice, man. There you go, Brad. Gothic Guitar said, hell yeah, he started with 70s and 80s metal, especially stoner metal hits hard. There you go, man. That's awesome, dude. I love to see it. I really do. Nashi Kid said, hit the like, you lurkers. True that. Jake says, modern rock and metal is pretty good, but doesn't compare to the classics. This is true. I mean, it's what I grew up on, but, people my age or people like prior to my age are probably like, no, the stuff before that's better. So you never know. Thank you, Jake. Richard Ross says, your timing is face-melting robotic. Thank you, buddy. I grew up with a metronome, essentially. When I was learning how to play guitar, a metronome was clicking all the time, like all day, constantly. Thank you, Lisa. Kelly, thank you. Obrigado. Juji was feeling that. DJB says, I'm sorry, when I listen to today's mail, all I hear is the chug, 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 and chug, chuggity squeal, chug, 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 chug. It's old already. I feel that, man. A lot of it's very, very math rock. It's very, someone mentioned it last night. It's like some Morse code or something. It's very, very similar to that. Uncle Slob, what's up, buddy? Thank you so much. Thank you, DJB. Donald James says, I'm not into the chug chug slam chord breakdowns. It's fun for a live show, but I need to hear music. Yeah, I know. I don't listen. One band I listen to is Motionless in White. They do that, the chug and chug thing, but they also throw melodies over top of it, which is nice to hear. I like melodic stuff like that. Jake says, Rick rocking on like it's no one's business. You know how we do, bro. Nashi Cat, thank you, buddy. Uncle Slav, thank you. Bayou's loving it. There you go, bud. DJB, thank you, buddy. Cletus and Clovis in the house. They said, we back in the house. Clovis used to play a slide with the 63 Seafoam Strat and a bottle of Schlitz. Dude, I know about Schlitz. That's awesome, guys. I can imagine that. I had a slide when I was a kid. I messed with it or messed around with it a little bit. It was one of those like toys to me. It's like I've had fun with it for like 20 minutes. I was like, okay, well, I'm done with this. I should probably pick one up and screw around with it again and probably throw it off to the side for 20 minutes. Master T in the house, he says, you're killing it as always, Rick. I'm going to need plastic surgery after that one. Face officially melted. Thanks, dude. That's awesome, man. Uncle Slav's feeling that. There you go, buddy. Cody Melson, how you doing there, bud? Thank you. Said Nashi Kid, Rick never has to clean his fretboard because he's so good at sweeping. This is true. I got a good broom. Uncle Slav, thank you. Thank you, Val. Nashi Kid was feeling that. I appreciate that. Cry Clop says, first time hanging out on the stream, this stuff rocks, and I think it's so cool to watch. I'm glad I grew up with the music family and my dad being in a rock band. Now I work for the band. It's awesome. That's very cool, man. Very cool to hear. And thanks for hanging with us tonight. Donald James said, this could be my newest favorite track. That was sick. Wait till you hear this album, dude. This album is like, every track is like, it's just burning, dude. Some cool stuff. I got to get this thing done. I got to find a way. Gratitude. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Dude, you said looking forward to your new tracks. Thank you. I got another one in here, too. Maybe I'll play that. If I remember how to play it. Donald James says, I'm going to clip this also. I can save it for later. Absolutely, buddy. Lisa says, smash them thumbs up, everyone. Sky, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Straight Cushion into his house. What's up, buddy? George says, so many good compositions, man. You're pretty prolific. Well, thank you, Brand. I appreciate that. I love writing songs. I've always loved to write songs. Even when I was a little kid, even my stupid little 6-7-year-old songs, I'd love to write them, you know. Red X Phoenix, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. I'm doing great. How about you, man? Nate Smith, thank you very much. Jake said he feels extremely lucky that he grew up on the classics and always feel that way, not hating on the newer stuff. It's just a different kind of a vibe. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Nashi Kid says, shout out to fellow slide players. I feel that, man. Donald James, those Schlitz, the malt liquor. Oh, yeah, man. My dad used to drink that stuff. Gothic Guitar said, I've also gotten a melodic black metal like Immortal and Dark Throne. Oh, yeah. Some absolutely beautiful atmosphere. So, true that, man. There's some great bands. Some of that black metal is actually really cool. I actually have a couple of black metal, like neoclassical songs. Maybe we'll play one of those tonight. Well, hang tight, man. Hang out, man. I got something for you. We'll play it after this one. Clark Cup said, I would love to recommend my dad's band. Have a listen, everyone. The album's completely different with a new one coming. Also, we got Album of the Year at the Josie Music Store. Dang, dude, that's cool, man. What's the name of the band, man? We'll check it out. I'll pop that. Tell me what the name, and I'll find it here on YouTube and pop a link up. Cletus knows Schlitz beer. Yeah, so what's up? Clotus like Schaefer. Oh man, I remember that too. I used to have a poster that had all these old beers on it. Uncle Slob asked, "What's the story behind that tattoo?" So the first tattoo I got was this one. Was our band logo, right? I was like 23, 24 years old. And then I was like, well, shoot, man, I can't leave this. I can't have one here and not have one over here. And then I was thinking, what should I get? And I saw, a Power Slave, Iron Maiden Power Slave, is one of my favorite albums. And I was like, you know what? And then it wasn't Power Slave that got me, that I thought of. I was like in the record store, and it was actually Sisters of Mercy, had the same Eye of Horus on their album. And I was like, looked at it, I was like, that's Power Slave. That's perfect. So that's what I went with, man. Cletus was old funky bottles, man, for sure, dude. I know Nashi Cat's like, CNC, you sound awesome as F, man. Absolutely, man. I'm telling you, when I go on tour, man, Cletus and Clovis going to have backstage passes. We're going to hang, man. God says, you definitely should. Black metal's one. We said, all right, yeah, hang tight, buddy. I'm going to play another one here now. I'll get to that one. It's a fast one, so I got to be a little warmer for that, but I got you. Charles in the house cranking up tonight with his wife and daughter being in another state. Man, shoot, dude. Well, good to see you here, man. We'll keep you company. Straight cushion. Those 60s spinners cost a whole lot these days. Oh, my God, yeah. He said, I want to try one at least someday. Yeah. My uncle's got a few really old ones, too, man. I mean, my uncle's a collector. He's got tons of. He plays like Eric Clapton, but he collects guitars. He loves collecting them, selling them, doing this and that. It's amazing. But, yeah, one day I'll be like, come on, let me get one of them old Strats, man. Let me just have one. Okay, Cryclop says it's them guys from South Louisiana. All right, let's find them, man. Them guys. It's them guys. All right, let's see. Let me look for them up. It's them guys. Bam. I'll see if we get a hit here. All right, we got an official hit from South Louisiana. All right, I'll pop their website up here, brother. We'll go ahead and pop that up for you. And anyone wants to check it out? This is Cryclops' this is your dad's band. So let's see. There's a Cryclops' dad's band. Check it out. And I got it saved for later. I'll check it out myself, buddy. Appreciate that, man. Let's see. Cleta says, yo, Rick, my nephew Rufus wants to know if you ever played a Scala fretboard and what you thought. Oh, yeah. Yes, of course, yeah. I almost bought an Yngwie Strat. I was like so close, but I had a friend that had one, and I played it. I was like, this thing is sick, dude. I love it, man. I really enjoyed playing on it. And then I was buying a lot of these guitars on Guitar Center used, and it just got to the point I would just buy it because I was putting it on credit or something like that, and I would just pay it off in a couple of months and then buy another one. And I got all the Jacksons and Charvels I needed, and then I was like, man, I should get them Yngwie Strats. And I looked at it, I was like, I don't need no more guitars, man. And I say, screw it, I'm not gonna buy it. And I should have, because now they're even more expensive than they used to be. But yeah, they're really cool to play. They're not for everybody. It's actually harder to play. It's actually a lot harder to play. But the things you can do with it and the tones you can kind of get with it is very cool, very different. But yeah, the strings are obviously the frets are scooped out, so the strings feel a little bit higher than they should be or normally. All right, Cry says it's all on streaming, not just YouTube. Cool. I got the website there, so everyone should be able to find their information wherever they're at. John McJunkin, what's up, buddy? He said, just found your channel, listening to guitar riff. I'm so blown away. Then I just had to subscribe. Awesome music. Thank you, John. Much appreciated, dude. Southwest, he called me the Shred King. Appreciate that, brother. That's awesome, dude. Donald James says there's a new black metal band called, believe it or not, Ice. How appropriate for these times. He says very Immortal-esque. Interesting, dude. Goth guitarist said the Sissies of Mercy got him the goth scene about 5 years ago. Amazing, man. Oh yeah. Yeah, we used to have that. We used to have that CD hanging around at our house, man. They're a great band. But it was for me. I saw it. I was like, dude, yeah, that's from Power Slave, man. Okay, he said just them guys. Well, it worked out. I found it. Them guys official. So yeah, you can check them out on Spotify and YouTube. That's awesome, dude. Donald James checking them out. Jake said, them guys. I feel it. Cry said, he always make jokes about what a stupid band name, but it's memorable. It is. Evan says, Marduk may be my favorite OG black metal. There you go, man. Val said he looked at Yngwie strap, wasn't sure about the fretboard. Like I said, it's not for everybody. I mean, you might as well, if you're into Yngwie that much, and you can kind of play like Yngwie, it's probably going to be fine. If you are not into Yngwie, it's probably going to be very strange for you to play it, honestly. DJB says Yngwie strats are freaking 6K now. Yeah, crazy. You could probably get one for like $2,700 because the $6,000 ones like the Relic versions or something. But yeah, they ain't cheap. I could have got one for probably $900, and I was like, no, I don't need it. I had 4 of these. I think I had 3 of these Jacksons at the time, and I bought 2 more Charvels on top of that, and then I bought a Fender. Well, I got the Fender from this lady at work. But yeah, I bought a bunch. I bought probably 5 guitars from Guitar Center. And now she says, I'm guessing scallop frets mean more delicate play. No, you got to push harder, dude. You got to push harder, actually. Aina said, it's a weird question, but can I learn the basics of guitar and the ukulele? I don't know, honestly. I think the ukulele is tuned differently, so it may be more confusing. I think if you knew how to play guitar, you could probably transfer that onto a ukulele, understanding the strings. But I think it's tuned differently, to be honest. I never played one. I played a mandolin once, though. That's kind of cool. Stars, what's going on? How you doing tonight? Evan says, buy a cheap piece of junk guitar and get a rat file and go sick. That's true, that. Stars, thank you. How you doing tonight? Val says he would like a Clapton Strat. Yeah, when I'm rich and famous, I'm going to get an Yngwie Strat, I'm going to get a Ritchie Blackmore Strat, I'm going to get a Eric Clapton Strat, all 3 of them, and I'm going to put them on the wall. I think that would be sweet. I should get to push hard. Yeah, for sure, man. That's why Yngwie uses 8s. Yngwie actually uses a hybrid 8. He uses 8s on the top and then like 9s on the bottom, or almost 10s, I think. It's a very strange hybrid set. John McJunk says, what was your first guitar? How old were you? When did you first play? My first guitar, I keep forgetting the model of it. I think it was like a Gibson ES-120T or something. It's probably from 1963 to 68, somewhere around. It was a horrible guitar to play, honestly. I was 14 years old, and we said when you first learned to play. Yeah, so I was 14 years old. Had this big old Gibson hollow body acoustic electric guitar. I don't think it had 20 frets on it or something. It was a very strange guitar, maybe 21. I don't know. It was a very strange guitar. I got a picture of it somewhere around here. But yeah, it played like an acoustic. The strings were like 15 feet off the fretboard. But I had to learn that thing for a year. My mom said I couldn't get a real guitar until I was good on that guitar. So I pushed, man. And it helped. It actually helped. Evan says ukuleles are tuned totally different, Rick. He knows a few. Okay. I figured as much, yeah. GJB knows Yngwie likes his action a little higher, too. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Eric says, we can't forgive the Washburn Southern Cross. Oh, true that, man. Those are some nice guitars, man. That was Dime's jam back in the day. All right. Real quick speeder lesson. So the chorus. I'll give you the chorus. I'll play it slow. So it's like just a whole note. That's the first part, and then it's just this E or a harmonic minor scale. That's that part. Then that part, and then this is probably the most difficult part. It goes. It's like an arpeggio. Just like that. Fast it goes. So it's like. That's that part in. Oops. It's hard to do it slow. So let's again. So. It's all together. So mark that spot. What is it? An hour and 12, about an hour and 11 minutes in, Donald. And there you go. And you can rewind that back. Hopefully that's enough info for you. But I appreciate you playing that tune, man. That's really cool. Again, anyone playing my songs, that's an honor to me. I don't care how you're playing it. It could be perfect. It could be not perfect. It could be halfway. All that matters is that you're playing it, and that means a lot to me. It really does. Evan said the Southern Cross is on the Australian flag. Interesting. I always know the Black Sabbath. It's the sign of the Southern Cross. It's a classic tune, man. Thanks. There you go, Nachi Kid. Absolutely, buddy. Christ says his first guitar is the grandfather's. I've been as acoustic. Not sure exactly, but it's acoustic electric. He's more of a drummer than a guitar player. There you go. Jager Ward, thanks, buddy. All right, Donald James is going to clip that for later. Evan says the best thing about neoclassical is a fast, slow electric nylon. Oh yeah, man. I love that. I love that nylon and the harpsichord. Thank you, Jager. Anaz, I'm not on Spotify. No, not me personally. My last two bands are, but not me. No, everything's here on YouTube. My entire album's here on YouTube. John says, who are or were some of your musical influences? Very simple, very easy question for me to answer. Yngwie J. Malmsteen, Richie Blackmore, Uli Roth, Al Di Meola, and Andy LaRocque. Those are my top 5 for sure. Don says, trust me, it ain't perfect. It's all good, brother. Like I said, man, if you trying, then you winning in my book, man. That's what's up. Straight cushion knows the whammy. Sir King, what's up, brother? Good to see you again, man. All right, let's go, man. All right, so there was the quick chorus of Speeder lesson. Now we'll play the entire song. Let's go. Speeder time. that was Speeder. Hope you stayed safe after that, man. That got bumpy for sure. Man, that's crazy. I didn't even give my disclaimer prior to that one. You know, I'm gonna let you free ball it on that. Oh man, that was a good one, man. That was a good one. That's a crazy tune, man. That's a crazy tune. Ain't no doubt. Ain't no doubt. All right, let's see. Jacob said, I stuck around to wait to comment as a sub, and it was worth it. There you go, buddy. There you go. Let's see. Anthony Bernardi, Scotto Deluzio. What's up, brother? I'm doing great, man. I like that. A rad day. I used to say that when I was a kid, man. That's awesome. Hope you're doing good too, Anthony, man. It's good to see you tonight. Jacob said, he definitely gonna stick around. Nashi Cat knows, let's go. Jacob's feeling the metal on that one. There you go, buddy. Donald James had the race car with plenty of smoke out the back, man. Let's go. Fishing Bros, what's up, man? Bayou saying it's power metal. There you go. Pretty much. That song was a cutting room floor demo for the second Leash Law album that we never recorded. I wrote a bunch of tunes, and I can't remember some of them. Wade and I used for War of Thrones, but then when I started doing the YouTube thing again, I was looking for songs that I could put together, and I was like going through some folders, and I was like, Speeder, what is that? What is that even? That's what it's called. It's called, I was actually, I turned around and tried to write it for Rob Rock. So it's called a Row Speeder, RORO Speeder. And then I was like, this tune rips. Let me try and do something with it. And there you have it. And here we are. Thanks, DJB. Chris said, this is a great intro guitar lesson. That probably not something to start with, but if anyone wants to figure it out, I just broke it down at the slowest possible rate. But there you go, Chris. Nashiked, thanks, buddy. Let's thanks, Lars. Appreciate that, brother. Gloria's got it right there. She said, hit that like button and subscribe button, everybody. Don't mess with Gloria. You do what she says, absolutely. Juji's like, unfreaking believable. There you go. Appreciate that. Thanks, DJB. Thank you, Lisa. Cletus and Clovis dropping that super chat. Y'all rock, bro. He says from Rufus, hanging with his dad and uncle tonight. Nice. He says, Pajamming to Explore by Harry K. Cody. Dude, I feel so bad for Harry K. Cody, man. He was actually a great player, man. And it just got, what do you want, like he just got swept under the rug, I think, man. I remember hearing about him when I was young, dude. I was like, this dude is sick, man. He's from Sweden. But yeah, his name's Harry K. Cody. And he was like had to be one of the next best thing, the next shred god, whatever. And then they did Shotgun Messiah, and that they had a record deal. They put a video out. It just didn't fly. It was sad to see, man, because that dude was sick, man. But yeah, that's good. That's good. That's a good listen right there, man. John says, if you could give someone learning to play for the first time in their life, what advice would you have? Fun. Never stop having fun, no matter what. That's it. I wish someone would have told me that, because I didn't know. When I was a kid, all I wanted was I want a record deal. I want to tour the world. I want to be rich and famous. Those are the things that were in my brain when I was learning guitar. That's what I wanted. I want fame and fortune. And in a lot of ways, I got very close to it. I got very, very close to it. And then it all fell apart, and I got very far away from it. And now that I've been playing guitar again, I've only been playing again for 2 years, or 2.5 years now, since I took a long 5-year break. I'm having fun, This is, I have a real job. I don't need money, But yeah, kids these days, don't worry about nothing, man. Don't worry about what I do. Don't worry about what the other guy does. Do what you do. Work your tail off. Work as hard as possible. Don't, dedicate your life. And we were talking about this in Donald James's chat. I said, if you're going to play guitar, you have 2 roads to take. You either dedicate your life to it, or you just have fun and see where it takes you. That's the thing. So some people, and then there's a third road. People say, I'm just going to quit. They won't even play. Like I said, Guitar Center did a study, and they found that 9 out of 10 people that buy a guitar shall quit in the first year. Probably because they're not having fun. So you got to have a clear-cut goal for sure. But I appreciate that question. I really do. Leon Jin knows Chris and Leva, man. Oh, here we go. best riff is ever. Okay, all right. Yeah, Chris is amazing, dude. Ain't no doubt about it. DJ B said, I love it when Rick is inspired. He takes it to another. Oh, yeah, buddy. We go wild with it, man. Nachi Kid, thank you, bro. Donald just says, damn. That was like one of the best plays. That was feeling good, man. I wanted to make sure it was nice and good for you, man. That was a ripper for sure. Thank you, buddy. Jager says, my face is melting indeed, brother. Sir King, he says, Lars, he said, the dragon has now been slain, so saith the king. I love that. I love that. Leon still talking about sabotage, man. You know I got some sabotage up in here. Cry said he got head out and currently out of state to play a show at 12 Stones. Nice. And a podcast tomorrow. Not sure if you know them. I heard that band, but got to get some rest. Absolutely, buddy. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, Cry Clops. Take care. And good luck to your dad's band, man. That's awesome, dude. And have a good journey, man. Weed Hopper in now. She said, no warning. I got Z-bugs in my teeth now. There you go, man. I know. You got to roll your windows up, too. I should have said something. Put your top down. Now she can't. It's like he could go faster somehow. I know. That one black metal song that I have, sometimes I go faster than though it's playing. And I get screwed up. Like, you gotta listen. Gerald, friend, thanks, buddy. Good to see you, man. How you been, bro? It's been a minute. Good to see you nonetheless. There you go, gratitude. Leon Jin, thank you very much. Let's see. GG55, thank you, buddy. Leon says, Voce e fada. There you go, buddy. GG5 knows. Good to see you there. Leon's from Brazil. Obrigado, mi amigo. Good to see you. And GG55 is from Melbourne. Very nice. Melbourne, Australia or Florida? Those are the two Melbournes I know of this world. But it's great to see you in here. I hope you're having a good night tonight. We certainly do appreciate you. What's up? What else we got here? Leon knows there's some Jakey Lee. Dang, man. Leon got all the favorite guitar players there, man. Now she gets it. Yeah, I have too much fun. Need to practice the arpeggios. True that. But DJ B knows having fun is the most important. It is. It really is. I swear to God, man, it is. GG5 said, what did you do for your 5 years break? I worked. I have a job. I have a very successful career in IT. But I would do that job during the day, and I'd come home, and I'd play video games. That was it. I would just sit around, watch TV, movies, TV, video games, you name it. I was off social media 100%. I deleted Facebook. I deleted Instagram. I've deleted everything that had to do with social media. Twitter, you name it. Dropped them all. And for 5 years, I just was away. Just took my time and went away. But it was a nice break. I think it helped me, because like now that I play guitar, my guitar playing is totally different than it was 7 years ago, or before I stopped playing. That kind of worked out. David Giorgio, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Evan said I took up playing the recorder. No, I took up playing the couch, man. Chilling on that couch. DJ Bino's imposter syndrome was one of the major guitar player killers. Don't compare. Absolutely, man. So many people come in here and be like, "Oh man, you're better than me, bro." Like, well, hey, who are you? And why would you say that? Why would you even think that in your mind? That's the worst thing you could put out in the universe is go into someone and say, "You're better than me." I would never say that, man. And I always repeat that quote from Carlos Santana. I'm no better than anybody, and nobody's better than me. That's how it works in this world, but people don't understand that. They don't understand. Straight Cushion knows Speeder is where it's at, absolutely. Leon Jin knows. Chris Oliva, rest in peace. I saw Chris Oliva play probably about 3 weeks before he passed away. And that was in Winter Park, Florida. They were on the, what album was that? With Zach Stevens. The first album was Zach Stevens. They were on tour for that one. Donald James said, that riff is hard to time for me. Yeah, it's a wild one, dude. Chris says, Rick, all mellow talking, then bombastic explain. Yeah, that's how we do it, man. I'm a chill dude. Then I come out going crazy. Juji knows. You're welcome. How you say? How you say you're welcome? And I forgot. I need to know how to say you're welcome in Portuguese. Shoot. David Zasso, what's up, dude? Good to see you, brother. There you go, Chris. Man, good to see you tonight, buddy. Gratitude says Naksukao. That's from the movie Kickboxer, ain't it, right? That's funny. Jagger says, I got to get some sleep, but I'll be in your lives in the future. Rock on, man. Very inspiring. Thank you, brother. Christian Clue in the house. How you doing, my friend? Okay, Gigi's from Australia. Very nice, very nice. Melbourne, Australia has a beautiful racetrack there. Formula One racetrack. I would love to go one day. There you go, Leon. Obrigado. Lisa, thank you. Straight Coach says, have passion and stick to it. Consistency is key to patience. Indeed. Great sentiments there. Absolutely. When time aligns, appreciate you, brother. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much, man. Gigi said, don't blame you. The energy sucker time sometimes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now she gets so grateful to hear you play, Rick. Thanks for coming back. It's my pleasure, man. Like I said, this is the first time that I've had just fun. You know, when I was a little kid, from probably up to the age, I don't know, maybe 24 or so, I just had fun. Like from 10 years of playing guitar, I was just having fun. And then you start, you know, you become serious. You want a record deal. You want to make money. You want to live the life, you know. So all the bands I was in got super serious, man. I mean, it got to the point, like I've told you, Chuck Schuldiner came in and produced 2 of our demos, the band I was in, and we could not get a record deal. It was just so hard. It was like, man. And then luckily I had to leave, man. I started doing my solo songs, and then I met Rob Rock, and I was like, I jumped on the Rob Rock train and I took off to the stratosphere, man. That's how it was. Anthony knows that comparison is the thief of joy in deeds, indeed. Truman says that metal classic, please. We got something for you. DJB says, Rick's got more experience than something I can learn. Absolutely, man. I got tons of experience, tons of stories, and I'm willing to share with anybody, for sure. Evan says, do kids in America learn to play recorder? No, not that I'm aware of. Kids in America probably learn how to make a beat nowadays. I would presume. I thought obrigado meant thank you. Yeah, thank you. What's your welcome? Is it the same? Straight Kush said, I bet you could do a good Van Halen riff, Rick. What about love? What about Love's intro? No, the only ones I know are the Unchained's my favorite. That's a good one there. We like that one. Donald J said, like I was thinking earlier, when you work, you put into doesn't get the results you're looking for, and it can be discouraging. Most bands tour, come back home and work their day jobs. Yeah, it's tough, man. Yeah, because if you get to that point where you go on tour and you're playing in front of hundreds, thousands, or plus more people, and you come back home, I mean, you feel like a rock star. Even for that amount of people, you feel like a rock star. And then you come back home and you're just like, I don't feel like anything now. What? I need that. I need to feel that again. So you're always pining to go back on tour. But that was good for me because that's what we did. We tour again, go do some festivals, come back, do an album. You know, so it was like a lot of stuff going on for me back then. And I was making, enough money. I wasn't making a ton of money, but I was making enough money to pay my bills like 6 months in advance. And that was it, man. And then it came to a point where that money disappeared. Everything just went gone. I was like, and I'm broke. I'm like, what am I going to do? Gigi said it does, and you'd be welcome. I'd love to come down there. Christian Clue said, I'm good, just cold here waiting for the sunrise. I feel that, man. Leon Gent, like said, Judas Priest. How about this one? classic. Now she can't say guitar doesn't have a set promotion plan. Got to tell, yeah, heck no, man. Like I said, like I try and tell everybody, like I try and tell you, just have fun and see where it takes you. That's the thing, man. You got to see where it takes you because you never know. Unless you are 100% dedicated to playing the guitar and being rock star quality, you have to dedicate your life. Nothing else can be there. No girlfriend, no TV, no drugs, no social media. Like barely, man. You just gotta like drop it all and be working constantly. And that's what I had. We didn't have Facebook. We didn't have YouTube back then when I was doing this stuff. So it was like I didn't have any distractions yet again. I did find a girlfriend at some point, and that started to be a distraction for me. It really did. I started thinking in different ways. And it might have been my demise for all I know. I don't know, man. Leon Jen knows. Glenn Tipton and KK, the greatest, man. Evan says Rob Rock. Yeah, Robert Allen Rock. It's his real name. I swear to God, man. Val says he don't speak pork and cheese. Portuguese. That's funny. I make that. I get it. Leon, thank you. There you go, straight cushion. Leon knows Eddie forever. Some heads are gonna roll. How's that go? Freaks who are ruling the earth. Show how little they think you're worth. That's a great song. I used to have the lyrics of that song posted on above my bed when I was a kid. Evan said the best thing about me and rock stars is realizing they're normal people just like you, just extra good at their talent. That's true, man. Everyone working. Thank you, Lisa. Not your kid. Appreciate that. GJB said touring is something I have experience with. You go out for something like 60 to 80 date run, and you come back, and family and friends have no idea what you've just been through, and you need a break. I feel that, man. Origins, what's up, buddy? Thank you, man. Gratitude says some things are worth fighting for. Ain't that the truth, man? Leon Jin knows that electric guy. Christian says, can you do the intro from House of Rising Sun? I don't know how to play that. There is a house in New Orleans. I don't know how that goes. I'm sure it's just like open chords or something, probably. Straight Kush said he just remember Ace of Spades is a good song. That's a classic, man. Well, there they go. I don't know what it is. That's something like that. Val says, singular focus, Rick. I totally understand. Yeah. And not everyone can do that. Not everyone can do that, man. Don says, I don't understand how some of these bands function with doing all those drugs and women all the time. I know. It just became a lifestyle, pretty much. Let's see. Straight Kush says, same thing as on call labor. I'll be gone for 6 months, 6 days at a time, get home and leave again. Yeah, true that, man. Tim77, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Evan says CDG. See. Doesn't sound right to me. CDG? I don't know. Wait, see? That sounds like, actually sounds like. Hey, Just a little patience. That's what those chords sound like to me. Bayou knows this Motorhead, yeah, buddy. Straight Christian, that sounds about right. Oh yeah, man. Christian Cluno's Motorhead, one of the best bands. Hey, let me is God. You know this. All right, what was I gonna play next? I don't remember what I was playing next. All right, I think I'm gonna play this. I wanted to play this newer song. This one's called Spark. We'll do this one, and then we'll do Chaotic Calm after this. I only got to play this like one time the other day, and I wanted to play this one. This is a brand newer one. A couple weeks ago we wrote it. Let's check it out. It's called Spark. got the ending. I only played it like twice, man. That's crazy. That's a crazy tune. I'm sorry, I can't look at the camera at all. I was like, had to focus on that one. My gosh, man. There's a lot going on with that tune. That is a crazy, crazy song to play. Yeah, the last couple of songs are in a pretty wild, classical madness, essentially. But I do thank you for listening to that one. Some mistakes on my part, but not too shabby, not too shabby. Let's see. Straight Kush, I used to listen to Motorhead back in the day. There you go. Donald James or Orgasmatron, yeah, buddy. Now she that sparks my interest, yeah. That one's very sparky for sure. Stardust called it, like she said, that's like Voltage Junior. It's like, okay, well, Mountain Dew got a thing. It used to have a stuff called Spark. I got a 12-pack of it in the pantry there. So I was like, oh, I call it Spark. It's not like Voltage at all, but it's got that harpsichord thing going on, I think. All right, Gratitude. He says B or A, C, D, E. I don't tell him the right key. You're the winner, Gratitude. Those are the correct chords. Appreciate that. And again, I swallowed down the wrong pipe. Excuse me. Bayou Ing, and thank you, buddy. Don says, I'm digging the F out of these new songs. I mean, appreciate that, buddy. Thank you, DJB. I need a drink out of that. Sorry again. Let's see, now Shakit, thank you, buddy. DJB, he said, that song's quickly become my favorite. There you go, bud. I don't think we have a shirt for that. We started working on the shirt for the new song, that Incarnatus. We have a shirt idea. It's almost there. We got to fix a little thing. Stardust got to fix a few more things. And I think we're going to have a new shirt for Incarnatus. That was a sick one. Thanks, Ray Cushion. Val Kimmer. I'm like looking at two things. Val Kimmer said, that was some magically delicious tones there. There you go, buddy. Straight said, lots of classical notes. Absolutely, buddy. I don't think we saw T-Bird tonight. He might be offline. Hey, man, life comes first, as I always say. Christian Clue. There you go, buddy. Oh, was he? He was here for a minute, I think. He might have to go pick up his girlfriend. So a lot of times he has to go pick up his girlfriend and stuff. Nashikit, he was like, no, where's Juji? There you are. Gratitude says, nice. Nashikit said, Rick, that's an amazing one. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. He says, you made me check out classical again. Oh, yeah, man. Thank you, Gloria. Straight Kush said, this Requiem for Lost and Incarnatus should be on a rotation for sure. Those are some wild ones. Maybe we'll play one of the two. I'm really liking that Incarnatus song. That one's good. Evan Kelly had it. Yes, sir. Those are the corrects. A, C, D, F, A, back to E, and then back to A again. Very nice. DJ said, I was going to drop another 5 minutes, but he disappeared. I know. I swear, I don't know what it's like a lottery, man, and T-Bird just not hitting that lotto, man. We got to get him up there. Evan Kelly, there you go, bud. La Vida Esbella, hello to you. Thank you, Gratitude. Thank you, Gloria. Appreciate that. Andy's talking E-A-F-G-B. Okay, it's very similar, yeah. That was the one, man. Yeah, I mean, I heard that song when I was a kid. I think my parents had the album for that one. Yeah, classic. But those were the correct chords. The second version was correct. All right, let's see. Let's go haywire here. We'll do this. This is chaotic.com. I'll pop that shirt up, by the way. I haven't popped up any shirts tonight, so let's pop up a chaotic.com shirt. Because this is a cool shirt. This came out nice. Stardust did it again with this one. All right, we'll go to a chaotic calm here. I like this one too. I'm probably gonna pick one of these up too real soon. All right, there we go. There's the chaotic calm shirt. We're gonna rip into this. This is if you're new here, get ready. I don't know what you. If you thought Speeder was fast, this one is. You better strap in hard. Like just chain yourself to your chair or something. This one goes crazy. All right, let's go. So, chaotic calm, everybody. right, yo, that's crazy right there. That tune is wild. That's 200 beats per minute right going on there. Probably I do have one faster than at 210, but that's pretty cranking. But yeah, that's a fun one right there. I appreciate you hanging out listening to that too. Yo, check it out. Nashi Kit says, welcome to Get Your VIP. Brother, great to see you. Thanks for joining the club. It's good to see it. Good to see it. Man, like my voice is still messed up from that swallowing problem. Man. All right, let's see. All right. Anyway, let's see where we at here. Nashi Kit said his body was ready. Nice, dude. DJB said, I wish there was a way to sponsor someone's membership. I mean, that's true. Yeah, I wish there was, man. Val Kimmer, that power. French Fried Daily. Thank you, buddy. Clint Shelton, there you are, buddy. Thank you, man. Evan said, that's similar at the beginning. It's like a blast beat. Oh, yeah. Now she get, oh, wow. I was not ready. There you go, Juji. You got the stopwatch on that. Thank you, DJB. Straight Kush said, that drum solo goes crazy. I know. Listen to that. That's a crazy beat, man. Let's see. I'll let you hear without anything. Let's see. That thing goes crazy right there for sure. All right. Let's see. Chad Robert Beck wants some docking. You got it, brother. I would love to play some docking. Donald says, Rick's music is so memorable, also it stays in your head. Appreciate that, bro. And said, my phone hates this song. My speakers wig out. I know. It's a lot of notes going, a lot of notes. Stress music, thanks, buddy. Thank you, Gloria. Lisa, thank you. Clint's feeling it. Appreciate it. Thank you, Juji. Val Kimmer, thank you, buddy. Chris said, I was doing it. I don't want to stop. There you go, man. Jake said, Rick always knows how to shred in a way that just brings me joy. There you go, buddy. My voice sounds really weird right now. I think that song broke my voice. Gloria said, that's speed. Justin, oh yeah, we're going crazy on that one. I said, my mate who was just walking in thought you were playing off a power drill. I know, right? We got a built-in Makita. Nashi Cat said, just amazing composition. Where'd it go? An amazing play. I don't know enough adjectives. There you go, buddy. That's fine. I appreciate you. Thank you, Gloria. Bogum said, he's so feeling it. There you go, bud. Val Kimmer, thank you. Stress music, thanks, man. Nashi Cat, thank you. Anthony's like, this song hard as F. Yeah, buddy. Southwest, appreciate that. Gratitude, thank you. You're welcome. I'm sorry. Thank you, Straight Cushion. Boglin, thank you. Nashi Cat, there's no way there's a fast one. Yeah, I got one. 210. It's really hard. Oh my gosh. Lisa says, smash the thumbs, everybody. Donald says, amazing song. What else can we say, Rick? We got plenty more to come, man. When Timelines, thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Boglin, thank you again. Evan says, that says, one good thing about the internet, you can find people like Rick. True that, true that. You know how I do. Straight Cushion, appreciate that, man. Oh, man. I think, okay. Let's see where we go. Val says, Speedy Gonzalez got nothing on Rick. That's true. Donald's like a gravity blast, man. Heck yeah. Juji knows fucking Dolkin. We get something going for you. Bonner Boys Fishing, you should play with no beat. Your guitar. You're great at that guitar. I feel you, man. Gotta have some drums, man, for sure. Chris said he was headbanging like crazy. There you go. Your dog thought he was crazy. Jake says, do you think there's a right way and a wrong way to learn to play? No, I don't think so. I mean, I think everyone learns differently. I took lessons and went to college. That was how I learned, you know. But I think if you find a way to learn, you can do it, man. There's no right or wrong way. Some people never took a lesson in their life, and they're fantastic. Val says, could you do 220, Rick? I don't know. Maybe. Donald James. Chad, thanks for subscribing, brother. I'm gonna crank out some doc in here in 2 seconds, bud. Donald says, there's no shortcuts if you're going to learn the right way. Yeah, it helps. Yeah. I mean, some people just have the wherewithal, you know, that they just got like Tyler, and he learned, I don't know how he learned, but whatever he did, he learned it good. He learned it good. Cranky Walrus says, I just subbed, got a crash, but incredible performance, glad I find you. Thanks, you, Walrus. Appreciate you, brother. All All right, let's see what we got here in the docking files. We know we're gonna play In My Dreams because that's my best song. In My Dreams is the best I got. Try some other stuff though. We got some time. Let's see. In my dreams, it's still the same. Oh yeah. How about this one? This one's I was feeling pretty good on this one, I think. If I can remember it, the intro of it. Into the fire, yeah. There you go. There's a couple dockings for you right quick. God, I love that one. All right, let's move it back. We'll go ahead and do Incarnatus. Cause I like playing that one. I want to get that solo down. I think that'll be fun. We'll try a couple different stuff tonight. Let's do that. Load that one up. A lot of great comments here. I just saw something crazy happen. Anthony Warren, yo, dude. That's awesome. He dropped 10, count them, 10 memberships. Dude, awesome. Who we got? We got Boglin got one. JoJo Hawes. Veiled one. Veiled one was here last night. Robin Hood 55. Juan Castillo. Avian Ant. A Dipping Hippo. And Therion. Golden Cheese Cookie. Vinyl Killer. Man, that's crazy right there. Well, thank you so much, Anthony, man. I mean, it's super awesome, dude. We truly appreciate that, man. Very, very nice. What else we got going on around here? Fred Hinkle in the house. How you doing, brother? Great to see you. Juji's like, woohoo, docking. Time for that. Evan said that walrus. You mean Tusk? Yeah, Tusk. That's a wacky movie, man. Messed up. That's a good one, though, man. That's a really good movie. Let's see. Juji said, not easily forgotten. True that. True that. Not Chiquette. Thanks, buddy. Anthony, he says, Thursday shred night. You know how we do, brother? Evan said, did you watch that movie In the Cornfield? Right. I'll bet you the Indiana corn gets pretty high, man. We're talking probably, I'm going to guess about 8 feet. 7, 8 feet for sure, man. And again, yeah, no T-Bird, man. I don't know if you have to be here or what, man. Shoot. Dang, man. T-Bird, man. Don't buy any lotto tickets, T-Bird. Straight cushion. There you go. Vinyl Killers, I've been summoned with a channel membership gift. There you go, Vinyl Killer. Good to see you there. Metal Mark says, Pepsi going to be releasing the Rick Renstrom Shred Mountain Dew flavor soon? I don't know. I hope so, man. We trying. Evan Kelly, Tusk. That's the one. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. We actually Stardust watched that a couple weeks ago. I watched it when it came out, and it was like so. I was like, what the heck is going on here, man? I was like, this movie is crazy. I think Kevin Smith directed it, wrote it, and directed it. Jason Waddell, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that. All right, we're gonna do Incarnatus. How do I even play this song? How's this go? Oh, yeah. All right, I think I got it. I'm gonna try and add some harmonies and stuff to it this weekend. I think it sounded really cool, a lot of harmonies and some cool extras like that. So let's give it a shot. This was written this last Saturday, so just a couple of days ago I wrote this one, but this is a fun one to play now. Let's give it a shot. Man, that's crazy. That tune was wild. I'm still working on it. There's a lot of parts that I want to expand upon, but I like it a lot. I really enjoy this one. Very fun to play. I know what I haven't played in a couple of weeks. We're gonna play this one next, I think. But yeah, there you go. Incarnatus, which stands for the incarnation. So look out for a shirt coming soon for that one. We're getting it. We're getting it. Hey, well, let's see what we got here. Vale rolled up. He said, "I hope I haven't missed Requiem or Voltage." We have not played either yet, buddy. So you were in just in time. We're probably gonna play End with Requiem tonight, I think, when we get to that point, which will probably be soon, I think. Let's see. Nashi Kid, there you go, brother. Donald J said, "Wow, I came back to a 10 gift drop." There you go, bro. Yeah, man. Anthony Warren hooked it up, man. He hooked it up. Christian said, "I can listen to you play all day." That's awesome, Christian. I thank you, buddy. And that means a lot, man, for sure. Evan knows, car or cleaning church? Possibly. Gloria says, "Does anyone listen with their earbuds or headphones? If not, you should." Oh, yeah. Unless you got a nice sound bar and TV, you can do that too. Vale says, "Love listening to Rick while working." There you go, buddy. Pella got the count, 507, man. That's good. Very, very nice. Thank you, Pella. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, Lisa. E. Gearin says, "My God, you're awesome, man." Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate it. Donald James listening to them earbuds. There you go. Juji said, "I would absolutely pay to see you in concert." Of course, Juji, but you would get a backstage pass. You get VIP access for sure. No doubt. You wouldn't have to pay. We got you covered. But I know what you're saying. I would love to do it, honestly. DJ B said, "I switched to my PC with my studio monitors and all the good stuff." Now, there you go. That's what's up right there. Indy in the house says, "Hey, Rick Stars can't stay but shade around." Thank you, Indy. Appreciate you. Good to see you tonight. JM Sib, thanks, brother. Gratitude. There you go, man. Let's see. Oh, I see. Evan said, "I wish headphones were Bud's room by tinnitus." I feel that, man. You're welcome, Not Your Cat. Absolutely, brother. All right, Lisa got the link to Indy's upcoming live stream. I think that's tomorrow night at, I can't remember, she starts early, like 7 or 8, but I think it's going to be flipped tomorrow. So they'll be doing the chat first and then the music thereafter. Mama Shredder, what's going on? Good to see you tonight. And make sure, if you can, click on that link to Indy's stream and get that notification on for you. And make sure you subscribe. We'd appreciate it. Mama says, "Going to go sing happy birthday to Daddy Shredder." But I had to stop. Had to drop like, we appreciate that, man. Wish Daddy Shredder a happy birthday from all of us. We totally appreciate you guys. That's awesome to see. I don't celebrate my birthday anymore. Even though I did a stream. For the first time ever, I did a stream on my birthday this year, which was fun. Gloria says, "Once you go earbuds, headphones, listen right, you never go back." True that. There you go, Lisa. Thank you. Absolutely, Indy. Much love to you. Val, okay, there we go. Evan said half deaf should be his username. You can change it. You can change it. Got some Russian there. Spasibo to you. Good to see you. Christian Clue, thanks, buddy. Russell Zion says, "Come around to Oregon. We got cookies." There you go. I like cookies. I do. Donald James knows Brody Shredder, Mama Shredder, Daddy Shredder, Cousin Shredder, the whole Shred family. Don't forget little Aiden Shredder. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. Judy said, "I can travel with dialysis. I would make it happen." I feel that. We come find you. We'll get somewhere there. Let's see, Mr. Guy. So let me hear your favorite lick. Oh man, I got too many of them, buddy. My favorite lick is this. This is my bet you can't play this lick. How about this? There you go. It's at 12:16, so 2 hours and 16 minutes into this performance. You can check that out again. Laura Backlund, how you doing tonight? She says, "I hope you're doing." I'm doing pretty good. I swallowed the. I was like, after a song, I swallowed some spit or something, and like, that's like messed up my voice a little bit. It's very strange. I've been trying to clear it out, but otherwise, I'm doing great. I appreciate you. Let's see. Chris says, you have a great name, man. Don't want to. We have to go. I feel you, buddy. Have a good one, bud. Take care tonight. Scotty Dance, what's up, bro? Good to see you there. All right. We haven't played this one in a couple weeks either. This is Tears of Time for those who have cried the tears of time in their life, I'm sure. This one's got a massively cool guitar solo. Hopefully I remember it. Let's give it a shot. Tears of Time, if you never heard that one before. That should have given you a good introduction to this channel. Now this thing is sticking. But man, that's a great song. I love that song. I really, I actually like wrote it, God, like October, I think it was October of 2023. And I was really more doing the TikTok lives, and I wrote the song like pretty much playing on TikTok, getting all the solos down and all the riffs and stuff, and then now it's like perfect. This whole song is like perfect as far as like I got everything fleshed out, the verses, the chorus, the solo, everything is 100% there, which is pretty cool. That is a fun one, yeah, for a fun one. What was the other one I wanted to play? We did it the other night. Oh man, what was that called? Where is it? I got a lot of tunes. I think it was it this one? I wanted to play that one too. I think it was this one. Let me make sure. That ain't it. That ain't it. Alright, we'll play that one next. I wanted to play this one. This is a real fun one to play too. A lot of great comments. A lot of people hanging out. 244 people watching right now. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so. I put videos out every single day of the week. I go live 5 times, possibly 6. So we might be playing tomorrow. And then, yeah, we have a great community here. You should check it out. We have a lot of fun. So if you're having a good time, hit that subscribe button. Juji, I like literally just started the beat, and she's like, "Can you typo?" I'm like, "Yeah, of course." There's your typo. I know you and Stardust love it, so good thing I learned that one. There you go. Thank you, Jew. Lisa, let's see. Osman, what's up, brother? Good to see you tonight, man. Let's see. Yeah, the 5 o'clock shadow or 5-minute shadow works pretty good. I think it's doing pretty good. So it's a much nicer vibe around here for sure. Let's see. Well, Mark said, independent. Since Rick is wearing a King Diamond shirt, did he play any King Diamond? I did not. Not yet. Not yet. We're getting there. I was feeling some for sure. This is actually the first shirt I grabbed out of the hamper. I was like, this'll work. This'll work. Juji knows Rick Ripperstrom. Feeling that. Evan said, you should turn it off every now and again. Burning Troll can be fun. That's true, man. It's true. There's some fun stuff. Now she had those volume swells on and the guitar on top. There's Chef's Kiss. There you go, buddy. Juju said, I do enjoy Rick's comeback. Oh, yeah, that was fun. Christian Dunkelberger, he says, sick as usual, sleep, show up on the Nar. Sounds like you dig Vernon Reid. I never know. I dig Yngwie Malmsteen. No offense to Vernon Reid, but I thought it felt pretty sloppy, his soloing. It was pretty wild. It was like wild and unhinged. I don't want to say sloppy. It was just pretty wild and unhinged, and like it wasn't refined. But he could blow up for sure, man. But I was an Yngwie fanatic, man. And then like Chris Impellitteri, Vinnie Moore, those are some of my speed favorites for sure when it comes down to speed. But I appreciate that, man. Petrucci, I wouldn't say I didn't learn. I'm as old as Petrucci, probably, but I do love John. And because this was worth 100% worth 5 minutes. But holy crap, you have some skill. There you go, brother. Appreciate that. Thank you, Nachiket. Thank you, Lisa. William Erickson was feeling, I said, bad to the bone, man. Thank you, buddy. Evan said he watched Petrucci using the 2mm pick. Yeah. Dunlop makes one. I use the 1.5. There's one higher than this. I tried it when I was a kid. But I was like, man, this is too thick. This is too much. Metal Mark says, what's the oldest song of yours that you like so much you still play it freely? Probably Symphony 40, honestly. I mean, the one that I have available to me, Symphony 40, probably. It's always a great song. I know it very well. I enjoy playing. It's a uplifting melody. A lot of people enjoy it, so probably that one. Frankie D. Lisa says smash that thumbs up. Let's see. Yeah, right. It's the 5-minute wait is a troll stopper, and we've been stopping them. Frankie D, there you go, brother. Donald James knows that typo. Laura, thank you. Osmon's feeling that clean riffing. Thank you, buddy. There you go, Juji. Hey, gratitude. She loves the dog. I can't. There's a dude, Dennis Pana. I don't know if did we send that to you, Juji? Dennis Pana. He is the only person on this planet that I know of that can do Peter Steele voice to like near perfection. I mean, it's like uncanny. If he doesn't, like, they keep talking about they're gonna do a typo negative reunion tour. If they don't get this dude to sing, it'd be crazy. But I believe they would, because I think Dennis Pana met everyone last year, earlier this year, I think. Thanks, William. Gratitude's like, oh, Opus Day. There you go, buddy. Opus Day. Evan said, you ever heard of Dan Swano? Yeah. Didn't he? He played for a death metal band. I can't think of the name, but I know that name, though. Jason, when I say you remind me of a mix of Eric Johnson and Joe Bono Master. Wow, that's cool, dude. Those are some legends, bro. Appreciate that. Donald James says St. Vitus, Wino the singer, dang. Vale says 58.6. Slowly but surely, Rick will get to 60K. Absolutely, buddy. Absolutely. Lisa tells us 584 likes. Nice. Evan said the now guy used those purple jazz picks. I don't mind those. I've never tried, man. Like I said, I've been using these since I was like probably 19 or 20 years old. 5-star Sean, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Okay, Juji does follow Dennis. Good to see. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Jello Fluoride, that cool shirt. He loves Andy LaRock. Now we're talking. Metal Mark, here comes your King Diamond. Thank you, Jello. We're gonna play some King Diamond just because of you right there. Thank you, bud. Drago Monster says, since when do you start playing guitar? It's 27 years actively. Probably 37 years I started, but yeah, I stopped playing for 10 years. Evan knows Edge of Sanity for sure. That's Tony. Isn't that Tony McAlpine? Anna in the house. Rick, I just tuned in, just got home. Hope everything's going okay. It's going great. Oh, the band Edge of Sanity. I do remember that. Juji says, have you seen any of the Japanese videos of musicians going hard in character outfits? I don't know. I don't think so. There's a funny one. Paul Gilbert. He was him and Yngwie did a cover of an album of a magazine for Young Guitar. Yngwie and Paul Gilbert like shared the cover, which is the Young Guitar usually does in Japan. And this kind of Yngwie was going through his kind of Elvis phase. He was a little chunkier than normal and whatnot. And I don't know what Paul was doing, man, but he wore an Elvis suit. He legit wore an Elvis suit to this photo shoot with Yngwie. I was like, huh? And I was like, how did he work that, man? Val says, Rick, do you know Danny Gann? I know that name. Yeah. I don't know his stuff, but I've heard that name. I think I want to say he played with someone famous too for a while. DJB said, my last effort has 507 plays and 44 likes on TikTok. Nice. On YouTube, not so much. Yeah, I hate to tell you this, DJB, and I can only tell you and say it again. Vertical videos are the hardest thing, dude. The hardest thing, man. I mean, I swear, bro. I mean, I almost have 60,000 subscribers, right? I did a Storm Rider video. I want to tell you how many views this Storm Rider video has, dude. This is how hard it is. I don't understand why it's so hard with verticals. But okay, Storm Rider. So I have almost 60,000 subscribers here on YouTube, which is awesome. But my video for the Storm Rider playthrough, me playing the entire Storm Rider perfectly, currently at 472 views. And this is as of June 6th. So we're talking almost a month. And it hasn't even cracked 500 views. And so it's not you, brother. It's not you. Please don't get discouraged with that. It's not you. It is YouTube. And it's so hard to do the vertical videos and get plays. It's so hard. That's why I encourage you to do the short videos. Record, like I said, record yourself doing like an hour of playing, just an hour, or 30 minutes of playing, and then take that footage and chop out 20 to 30 second clips as many as you can get, and just pump out the shorts every day. That will get you out there, man. And then you can push those people to watch your long form videos. I can't say that works either, but it can only help. But this is my advice to you, brother, and please. I've been doing this for 2 years, and anything I can do to help anybody here on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram, I know a lot of stuff. I'm happy to help you, man, for sure. Let's see. 5-Star Sun said, "What's your favorite album by Iron Maiden?" Brother, it's Power Slave, my #1 favorite right there. Dragonmon says my favorite King Diamond album. It's this one, Abigail, man, all day. Okay, Edge of Sandy Crimson's all-time favorite with Dan Swain. I thought he played another band, man. It's weird. I know that name. Jello says Yngwie is such a goofball of him. No, he's a funny dude, man. He's on I believe he's on Xanax now. His wife has him on Xanax. I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive of it, which is fine because he's super chill now. Val knows he was an innovator. Rick, I'll send you a video. Yeah. I know the name. He's like he played a Telecaster. I've seen him play, man. I just can't remember where. Dashi Kids, I hope Gilbert offered him donuts, right? Guzman the Great said, I stayed for 5 minutes to say you're cool and being an Yngwie fan and your pick thickness is on point. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man. Donald James says, I know Yngwie likes pizza. I love pizza, too. I love pizza and donuts, man. Val says he got to do some shorts himself. Yeah, absolutely, buddy. I mean, it's the way to go, man, really. I mean, YouTube pushes the shorts, man. Then we'll push those shorts, for sure. Just like TikTok. TikTok's only got short videos. You can put long form videos on there too. And then people can turn their phone and you get the, a full screen, but nobody cares. Nobody cares about it, man. Everyone wants to doom scroll and watch something and watch the next thing. DJ B, he said, I know it's not me, YouTube. So yeah, so please don't ever get discouraged with those videos, dude. Don't ever. I got discouraged a little bit, I had to shake it off fast, man, because it'll kill you, man. It'll just kill you. It wasn't until like I said, I hired a dude, man. I paid a guy who's a YouTube social media guru. He told me everything I needed to know about YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and I did what he said, which is what I told everybody in last weekend. I showed everyone how I do it, and that's it, man. I started growing from that. So it takes some time, man. It takes some time. Plus, I'll put some short videos up there, and I got like 10 views. I'm like, what? What's going on, man? Why am I getting 10 views? So YouTube is. I'm gonna tell everyone that YouTube. If you're trying to do YouTube, they set you up for failure. They don't want you to make it. You have to make it yourself, and it's tough. It's tough, man. And I've got millions. I think I've got 7 million views on YouTube, but only almost 60,000 subscribers. Like, how does that happen? But it's all good, It's all good. I'm grateful for everything. Everyone supports me. I'm super grateful for that, man. It's amazing. And I'm having fun. That's it. I'm having fun. I'll feel it though. There you go, Joe. I don't like donuts. The classic. Guzman says, what do you think about Polyphia? I think they're a great band. I think they're highly intelligent and technical, amazingly technical players. As far as me listening to them on a daily basis, no, not at all. I listen to their songs. I go, wow, that's insane, and then I move on, man. However, I do prefer Scotty LePage. If you don't know, look up Scotty LePage on YouTube here and subscribe to his channel because he is amazing. I think he's better than Tim. I like his style better than Tim, honestly. Okay, Evan says Dan Swaino was the original member of Bloodbath. He played guitar left-handed. Yeah, this name, man, I got to figure that one out, man. I swear to God, I know. I know him from somewhere. I want to say he was around here, like in Tampa or something. Southwest likes that. Caught somewhere in town. There you go. Sean says Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, his favorite bands. Heck yeah, dude. That's what's up. Metal Mark knows. YouTube has some crazy and system algorithm. Who the hell knows how it works or doesn't work? I know, dude. I know. Valkyrie, okay, Telly, gotcha. 5-Star says Black Sabbath is third. Hey, yeah, man. Metal Mark says Yngwie got too many scalloped potatoes. Dang. Jello Flora said, you've been playing for 26 years. I've gotten used to people now. I can't. I feel you, dude. I feel you, man. Val says, hey, there's always room. Yeah, true that. Jello, no problem, brother. Absolutely, man. Gratitude says, when there is smoke, there is fire, appeared yesterday and today. Absolutely, buddy. It's like it's all about hashtags, it's all about description, it's all about all this stuff, man. So it's wild. Foster says, I mostly sing, but I practice drums and I suck. No. He said, try and play When Eagles Dare by Iron Maiden. Someone laughed at me. I feel you, man. People are bad, man. People are bad, dude. You just gotta shake it off, man. It's so hard to shake it off, I know, man, but you have to be, if you're gonna do music, guitar, bass, vocals, whatever, you gotta have the thickest skin possible. I probably have skin made of leather and metal, as much crap as I've been through in my life. You showed us, and I'm doing everything you showed us. It's not just, I know it's not me. I get it. YouTube doesn't want to pay everyone true. The only way to pay the creators is bust their tail and make it happen. It's true. It's true, man. But you can get there, man. You got to keep pushing. It took me, I don't know, how long did it take me to get 1,000 subscribers? It took me like months, like almost a year. It was so rough, man. It was so hard, man. Vale says, I need to get back practicing piano. It's been too long. There you go, brother. All right, before I forget, all right, remember 0201. We're going to play that next. But I'm going to do this King Diamond right quick because our man Fluoride here, man, is talking about that. So let's go. King Diamond, Welcome Home, guitar solo, Mr. Andy LaRock. Let's do this. I love Andy, dude. There's a video. It's an older video. I wish it would have took off, but it was. I made a video called "How to Andy LaRock in 30 Seconds," and it sounds so much like Andy. I listen to it. It's like one of the only videos I watch. If I scroll through, I'm like, man, I gotta hear that video because it was so cool to play that. Did someone say something else cover-wise? I cannot remember. Oh, Yngwie. How about this? I gotta play my class. My obligatory Yngwie solo of the night at least once. Let's go. I'll See the Light Tonight solo. That's one of my favorites. That's one I've been playing a long time. I've been playing that since I was like 16. God, I love that one. What's it, 12:41? We got enough time for two more, so we're gonna do this 0220. What is this? 02. God, I forget the names. Is this one? Okay, it's gonna be that one. All right, real quick. We hit these comments and crank it up. Juji taking off. Great to see you, Juji. Have a great night. We shall see you again. I forgot. Are we gonna do it tomorrow? Anyone care if anyone interested in me? How about I do this? We'll do a poll. We'll do a poll. Stream tomorrow or stream Friday? Question. Yes or no? Let me know. Let me know what you think. If you want me to stream, let's see if we get a vote going and see what cranks. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right. Thanks, Sean. Appreciate that. All right, Dashika got 020. Got it. Thank you, buddy. Thanks, Jello. Let's see. Osman Ahmad, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Jello knows them lyrics. Let us go insane. Something's on their mind. Dorian Tippett says, what's your suggestion for low action guitars? Do you want to get your action lower? I mean, I only know about Floyd Rose's, dude. But these, if you have a Floyd Rose or something similar, these two posts right here on the very ends, basically, if you're going to righty-tighty, it's going to push it down. If you're going to lefty-loosey, it's going to bring it up. So you really want to try and get the action. I don't know if you can see my action. It's really hard to see. There you go. There's the best shot I can get of my action, dude. It's just above the frets. It's just above the frets. But it's not on the frets, obviously. But it's a very finite process because if you go too low, you're going to fret out. If you go too high, it's just going to be hard to play. So it's very tough. I would suggest, if anything, take it to a professional luthier that can set your guitar up. If that's what you're asking, I'm not sure. But that would be the number one thing. I had just been working on Floyd Rose tremolos since I was about 18 years old. So I kind of learned how to make them happen. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, man. Thanks, buddy. Donald James, appreciate you, brother. Thanks, Egg. Nashiket, thank you. You're welcome, Jello. John Talbert, 27 years now. Actively, that is. There you go, Jello. Egg said, I heard that song a few minutes ago. It was incredible. I sent it to my mentor because he would love it. That's great. Thank you so much, Egg. I truly appreciate that. Thank you. Nashiket got it here. He says, the obligatory melting of our faces. True. Jello says, my favorite Yngwie solo is that Rising Force round. Yeah, it's a classic, man. I didn't really love that album. I thought it was cool. But if you don't know the history of Yngwie, in between the album Trilogy and in between the album of Trilogy and Odyssey, Yngwie had a very, very serious car accident, driving a tin can Jaguar or something, basically. And he hurt himself very, very badly. He came back from it, but his playing was different. I learned everything, and I'm a fan of the pre-accident Yngwie. So Alcatraz, Steeler, Rising Force album, the very first, the solo album, the self-titled album essentially, Marching Out, and Trilogy. Those are the three albums that I really put a lot of effort into it. When Eclipse came out, I was like, he's just not playing the same to me. But he still played great, you know. It's still some iconic guitar solos, but yeah, it's just his style changed. I didn't totally gel with it. He got better, like a Fire and Ice album. I love the Fire and Ice album. You could tell he was recovered from his injuries, man. But yeah, it was a different Yngwie on that record for me. But it's still a great record. I'm not hating on it for any reason. I bought it and I had it. I listened to it a million times. But I never tried to learn anything on it because his style changed for me. But there you go. Vale, there you go, brother. Thank you, Jello. He must spam. He must spam him up, man. Crank him down. Metal Mark said, I saw the light. There you go. Chris, thank you so much, buddy. That looks Japanese. Don't arigato gozaimasu. David Giorgio, good night, brother. Good to see you there. Jello said, you just made my night, Rick. Appreciate you, buddy. I'm glad I could do that. Dorian Tibbs said, did you DAW this? Yeah, everything I do is created in Studio One. I have a digital audio workstation, or DAW, as it says here. I have Studio One version 7, and yes, everything that you hear, I create within that. Absolutely. Anthony says today is Friday. All right, it is Friday. Yeah. So tonight, I don't know. But yeah, it's looking good. 95% of the audience says so. So I guess the next question is, so we're going to say we're going to stream tomorrow. So we're going to end the poll there. And we're going to ask this, we're going to poll again. Stream time. How about this? Stream time. And I'm going to, not stram time, dang it. Stream time. All right, we're going to put 9 Eastern or 10 Eastern. Whatever is up for you. I got the day off tomorrow, so it don't matter to me. All right, there you go. 9 or 10 o'clock Friday night. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we come up with. Southwest feeling it. Not scared. Easy, yes. But hope you're. I'm fine. I'll be fine. I'll be sleeping in hardcore tomorrow, man. Pickett's feeling it. There you go. There you go. In some parts of the USA, it's Friday for me now. It's 12:48 here, so. Tim's good to see you, buddy, from down under. Great. He's like, do you happen to take risks? Sometimes, Tim. Yeah, if it's something I know, I'm happy to play it. If I don't know it, we just move on. Sean said she used to be an Iron Horse 20 years. Iron Horse, dang man. Joe said he uses a ESP LTD without a tremolo. I feel that, man. Yeah, I don't know how you do without a tremolo. I don't know how you get set up action. Probably truss rod, I'm guessing. Foster, do I like Saxon? A little bit. I used to get into them with a long time, denim and leather era stuff. Evan knows. You can ask nicely, but no Green Day. True that. Oliver Makunda, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. 5-star said, do you like glam metal? Not entirely, no. I mean, I feel like glam metal was way too oversaturated. Some of the early bands were pretty cool, but I never got into it. Like, I didn't own a Poison record, let's say, for instance, or a Warrant record or anything like that. I didn't any of the. It was Motley Crue. I didn't think Motley Crue was really glam metal. I don't know. The early stuff wasn't at all. DJ B said he got both hardtail and tremolos. Tremolo guitars, one Floyd. There you go. Yeah, I don't know how you'd set it up on just a straight up hardtail. Donald likes some Saxon. There you go, man. Denim and leather go very well together. It's a great jam, yeah. Now she gets that. Oh wow, I didn't know that about anything. Oh yeah, it's a very it's old school knowledge, man. Well, I was there for it too, you know. I mean, I heard about it on MTV. I was like, what? Yngwie was very big, very popular, very famous back in those days, and like he had like world premiere. Like You Don't Remember, I'll Never Forget was world premiered on MTV back in the day, off of the Trilogy album. And then, yeah, when he had his accident, man, they were reporting about it on MTV back in the day. It was big news. Val got that hardtail. There you go, Sean. Fix it, man. No, I don't know that. What was the... No, I don't know it. Great song, though. Fantastic song. There you go, 5-star Creator. I used to love Creator back in the day. Metal Mark says, how long did the Malmsteen car accident put him out for? Months, from what I understand. Months. He I forgot something. He broke his hand, broke his arm. He was broken. He was broken, dude. Yeah, Evan knows lesson. Don't drive English crab cars. Yeah, that was Yngwie. You should see that. You could look up on the internet. It was like a yellow. Actually, if you ever watch the You Don't Remember, I'll Never Forget video, he's driving that car in that video. No worries, Sean. No worries, Sean. Yeah, Tyler Shett plays the Purple Rain, so it's beautiful, man. Beautiful to listen to, man. DJB said, you listen to Yngwie's more current, so he's sloppier now. Yeah, surprisingly, but he's getting old, man. He's like 60-something, man. He's probably 65 or 64. Evan said, it's 420 somewhere. True that. Laura, thank you. Jello said, I listen to mostly crossover thrash. That's cool, dude. Evan says, you mean Poison's first album? I never heard it. Ethan Spring, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Southwest said Wasp Rock back then, and Rat. I love Rat, man. Jello said, you got a lot of Kerrang magazines. Right on, yeah, for sure. I got a really cool young guitar magazine with Yngwie and Uli on the cover. I was like, man, I wish I could have been there. Donald James like Rat. Oh, yeah, Donald James would rock out some Rat for sure, man. DJB 62, okay. Ingve's up there, man. I guess he's not too much older than me though, which is scary to say. All right, let's see. It's 12:52. I think we'll do this one last tune, and then we'll head on out. It's a nice, interesting song. I got the notes right. But yeah, make sure if you're having a good time enjoying these tracks, enjoying the community here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Because if this song don't do it, I don't know what else could. But we appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. I don't have any title for this song. I need to come up with one, but this is a cool one. Let's go. Actually, I need to flip back here. All right, let's go. Lately, I've been putting 8 counts on my music, and this time this has a 4, so let's go. Let's try it again. Cool. I like that song, yeah. But yeah, I have no title for that. It reminds me of something Chris Oliva would have written, like a very similar to Chris Oliva. But yeah, that's a fun one to play. Yo, Anthony Warren, he dropped another super chat. He said Bluetooth speaker is key on tonight's jam, Rick. Thanks. Do I know Buried Alive by Black Sabbath? Oh, man, that's a great song. I do not. I never think I learned anything off that record, but I did listen to that. That was a great record with Dio, man. I love that when Dio come back to Black Sabbath. The Black Sabbath with Dio is my favorite Black Sabbath. And anything after that, I love the Ian Gillan Black Sabbath album. I love the Tony Martin stuff too. Oh man, yeah, when he came back and did a couple of Black Sabbath records, I'll listen to that though, Anthony. I'll go listen to it. It shouldn't be too bad. There's nothing that Tony Iommi can play that I can't play. I'll listen to it for tomorrow. We'll throw it down for sure. Nashi Kids, it's an unnamed awesome song. There you go. All right, we gotta skip up here. Jello Flores said he likes some Uli Roth. Oh man, we might have like a minute left to do that. Lance Cooking, how you doing, buddy? Exploring with Miles said, do you like rock or metal or like classic? I like all three. I love all three. Jello says early Scorps is underrated. Indeed they are, man. That's my favorite Scorpions right there. Although I do enjoy the Matthias Jabs stuff too, man, for sure. 5-star, no life till leather. You can feeling that, man. He's rocking out over there. DJB said in 1987, Yngwie wrapped his Jag around in the video, broke his steering wheel with his head, and was in a coma for a week. That is correct. Muddy Juice, how long did it take you to get that good? I'm gonna say 2 years, probably 2 years. After the first year of me taking lessons, I had a pretty raw speed and talent and stuff like that, and a very well working knowledge of music theory. I started studying. I took another year of lessons with a different teacher who was a GIT graduate and was a total Yngwie, Ritchie, Uli fanatic, and that's what I wanted to learn. And he helped me refine everything. And so by the time I was 17, I was on fire. So I started when I was 15. Donald James, no sales of Caron. We might have to rip. We'll end the show with that one. Patchy SC, thank you so much, buddy. 5-star. Peace sells, but who's buying? Peace sells, but who's buying? Mustaine, dude. What a crazy dude, man. But I love some of that old Megadeth too, man. Used to play it a lot. Vale says, hell yeah, this keeps getting better. What song? I don't know, man. I mean, the title of it currently is 02/01/25. It's the day I wrote it, so that's about it. That's as good as it gets, though, right now. Kelly's in Madrugada, Brazil. Good to see you. Lance said, agreed. Any early Scorpions is the best. There you go, buddy. Jello, it feels that. Juji's like, whoa, what's this? I thought you were sleeping. I thought you shredded the bedded. That's all good though. That's a song. I'm trying to play songs I don't play often. I want to throw them out there. 5-star says, "Bad Boys Running Wild." There you go. That's some good stuff. But yeah, for all intents and purposes, that song was called 02/01/25. I love this riff. Very, very Chris Oliva, if you ask me. I don't know why. All right, where is sales? We'll end the night with sales of Caron for shizzle. All right, let's see. Down James, he heard that one. So I've played it a few times here and there for sure. It's been a few, but not a lot. Not as many as I would like to. Jello says your intonation is very emotional, but only the real ones could do. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, it's all that Richie. It's seriously Richie Blackmore and Uli. I studied those guys like a ton, and that's where I probably learned a lot of that stuff from. Lance says Scorpions live tour from Japan or Tokyo. I can't remember, but that was a mind meltdown. Oh man, hey, there's if anyone's interested, if anyone likes Judas Priest, they just released I think it's from Hellfest. There's pro shot video of Judas Priest at Hellfest, and I watched a little bit. It sounded good. It sounded really good, and they played some classics. They played some nice stuff. Gratitude says, I could see Mario D from Gojira drumming with you this. I would love that, man. That dude is amazing. Evan said, I call it green shorts for more than one. There you go, man. Picket fences, thank you. Down J said 3 hours almost right on the nose. I know, right? We're going a little over. It's all good. We're having a good night. It's like 44,000 views tonight. That's a beautiful night for sure. DJ B said for him, a Scorpion's nothing better than a blackout album. There you go, man. Dude, he's like, holy smokes. I know. Oliver Makunda, thank you. Thank you, Nutchy Kip. Unjust Bad looking for some corn. You want corn on the cob? Or corn with the K? Stein says from the coast to coast, the 7 seas. You know that's right. Sam, what's up? He says, just happening to say you're the man, Rick. Thank you, brother. Joe said he saw Dio with Sabbath once. Dang, dude. I did not. I saw Dio, just the Dio band twice when I was young, but man, I never got to see the Dio with Sabbath. I think I have some bootleg audio of a concert, which is pretty good. Coop DeVille knows Dio was super powerful, man. Jello knows Metal Masters, Judas Priest, Testament, Motorhead, no doubt. You know that, Sean. Rest in peace, Ronnie D. Yup, thanks for that super chat. And Vale1, he says, I need a name for that song. Love to hear it again. Thank you, Vale. You rock, brother. Yeah, it's 020125. So if you want to write that down, that will help you remember it for sure. KJ Me, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Joe's like, you're spoiling me, dude. I was trying to spoil all my friends here, man, for sure. Lance said he's token ready to chill. I feel that, man. Rand says, you going to bed? Not me. I'll be up till late. Me and Stardust got a whole bunch of video game into play, so we got to get going. Let's see. DJB, have a great night, brother. Take care. We'll see you tomorrow night. What time was it? We're doing it. Looks like we're doing it at 10 o'clock. All right, good to go. Good. There you go, Evan. Foster said, let me join your band. I'm the best singer. Are you now? Do you have some videos on your channel, buddy? You do not. No worries, Sean. We appreciate you, brother. We appreciate you, man. Let's see. He says, not as good as the Prince of Darkness. He's all right. There you go, brother. I appreciate you, man. Oh, there you go, Jello. I love Deep Purple, bro. Evan feeling King Down on that track. Nice, dude. He said he Bruce. 5 stars say he Bruce Dickinson level. Man, that's pretty impressive. I know a guy that's. You need to put some videos up there, Sean. Get yourself some videos, brother. And then we'll see how you're doing, man. We'll see how you're doing. I appreciate you. Don't forget that. I appreciate you. Hot Diggity says, hope y'all having a good night. Hey, Rick, sounding good. Thank you, Hot Diggity. Hope you're feeling a little better. We miss you, but hope you're doing good. Lance said right here at Prince over corn. True that. I have not seen Gojira live in now. I've never seen. I mean, on YouTube I have, but not in real life now. And says he'll be streaming that Dark and Darker. There you go. Sam says the 44,000 viewers compared to playing out shows, it gets a different vibe. Nah, yeah, I need people in front of me. You know, I like to see. I've seen 30,000 people in front of me in my life, and that's what hypes me up. I play even crazier with that many people. You know, the more people I see, the more I go crazy, and the more hypes me up. But it's awesome to see, you know, that many people have stopped by and took a minute to watch something, you know. So you never know who's watching out there. Real quick, we're gonna do this Sales of Charon, one of my favorite Uli solos of all time, and then we out of here after that for reals. But make sure you hit that subscribe button before we head out tonight. This is gonna be definitely the last one here. Mademoiselle Caron. Classic Uli John Roth, a beautiful one there. Let's see. My man said, it better not be the last one. I wish, man. I've been going for 3 hours straight. We've been pumping it down tonight, for sure. Jello said, that's a great way to end the night, for sure, man. Sam says, that energy got to be wild. It was insane, dude. I mean, you can't really see past about the first 100 people or so. It's like, it just becomes a blur. And when you finish the song and 30,000 people go, rah, it's like, whoa, man. It is like a drug. If you never took drugs, I get it. I took drugs. It was like, at one point in my life, it was like a different kind of drug. It's a different kind of high, man. It's insanity. And even, most of the shows we played on tour were like 3,000 to 5,000 people. And that's amazing, too. But then, I played in a band, the War of Thrones band. We played locally. We played in front of like 37 drunk dudes. Not exciting at all. Not exciting. Jello said he only played house parties and garages. I feel that, man. I used to do that too, man. Thanks, Lance. Snatch the Kid, thank you. Thank you, Southwest. Jello knows. Dark night, there is no light in the realm of the black magic man. Evan said he don't play with himself. Most men do at some point in their life. Thank you, Lisa. Javon, happy birthday the weekend, brother. Hope you're doing well today, man. Thank you, Hot Diggity. Let's see. Andre's like, it better not be the last one. I don't know. Leon's back. Nice to see you. Donald James said, I like this version of Rick's version there because they extended solo. Oh, yeah, man. Nasha Ket said, we need a headbanger emote for sure. Thanks, Entree. Thank you, Hot Diggity. You're welcome, Jello. Appreciate you. Thank you, Lance. Is anyone else streaming tonight? Brody's not streaming tonight. I was going to say, send someone over there. Evan says, playing one Rick song maybe, but 3 hours not a chance. Yeah, it was a tough one. Thank you, Sin. Appreciate that very much. Sin knows sales of Caron is awesome. Absolutely, absolutely. Travis Fitch, how's it going, brother? Asman, thank you, brother. Great to see you tonight. Louis is like, oh, man. Evan says, your endurance is impressive. I feel that. Thank you, man. I mean, like I said, if I didn't have to go to work tomorrow, all right, I don't have to go to work tomorrow. So it's like, I'm like, chill, we got, hey, screw it, man. We can play a little extra tonight. Why not? Luis, thank you, buddy. I don't know. We got one more quick one mind-blowing solo. Let me think. What do I got here? We got Dio. We was talking about some Dio, man. How about we end the night with this one real quick? I don't even care. We're going to crank this down. Let's go. One last one. Again, this is it. This is it for reals this time. And then I'm out of here. So make sure you hit that subscribe button before this ends. Let's do this. out for you, the diver. That's a classic right there, man. All right. That's enough for me. I got to get out of here. I got to go chill out. I got to have my, I got some snacks. I got some cookies ready, man. I'm ready for some cookies, y'all. I got to get up in that. All right, let's see real quick. We're going to do these. Osman, thanks, buddy. There you go. Let's see. Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate that. Top Brahma, we chilling about to leave for sure. Here you go, Andre. Andre said he's playing some more. I'm going to try. Lance Cook, Black Side, that's too long right now. Maybe tomorrow. We're going to be wide open tomorrow. We got to just open the floor, all kinds of goodies tomorrow. Jello said, you got that giant deal poster. That's what I'm talking about. Don said, you sure this is it? It is it. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Lisa. Val, appreciate you. Now she get like, oh, bonus track. Let's go. Lance Cook knows them classic. Hot Diggity got that lighter up in there. That's what I'm talking about. Jello knows, there's a truth as hot as steel. Yeah. Beautiful, man. Thank you, Lisa. Now she got, I'm so here for this. Don said, I thought Kill Switch was a good version. That was a good one. I enjoyed that. I remember seeing that. I was like, out of nowhere, I was like, whoa, who's Kill Switch? What? This is cool. I thought it was cool, man. Evan, you're quite welcome, brother. Yeah, for sure. I'll be sleeping in hardcore tomorrow. Ain't that the truth, man? That's how we do. Jim knows, holy diver. Thank you, Andre. There you go, Jello. Surfer Dude, what's up there? Val, take care tonight. Have a good one, Donald. Val, appreciate you. Jello, you're quite welcome, buddy. Have a great night. Thank you, Andre. Pella got the count, 7:05. All right, we'll see you tomorrow night at 10 Eastern. Thank you, Jim, 420. And then we'll have a good time and we'll chill out and see what happens. But thanks, everyone, for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. Thanks to all the mods for all their help, keeping it chill. And we all had a good time tonight, I think. It was a good one, 46,000 views, and God knows how many subscribers. So I appreciate each and every single one of you. With that being said, I want you to stay safe out there. I want you to be good to each other. And I want you to take care of each other because it's really all we have in this world, you know? So we'll see you tomorrow, Friday, July 18th at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, and we'll shred it out again. All right, everyone. Have a great night. We'll see you soon.